This is Johnny Basement. We're back here in the basement for the New York Rangers versus the New York Islanders, who none of us like except for Rick the Ninja. Anyway, here we are getting ready to get it underway. A matchup between two great goalies. Yes, I don't like the Islanders, but I do respect Sorokin. He's an amazing goalie. His numbers this year are 3-2-1. He's got a 2.00 goals against average, 928 save percentage, and he has 4 games where he's only given up 2 goals or less. The guy is an amazing goalie. And his Russian buddy, Igor Shesterkin, should be chanting MVP, MVP, MVP. He's been playing out of his mind. 5-2-1 on the season, 2.25 goals against average, along with a 931 save percentage. He has 5 games of 2 goals or fewer. He has faced on average 34 shots a game. That is a lot, guys, a lot. 34 shots a game. Sorokin's facing about 28 shots a game, which is also pretty significant as well. So here we are right now with that. Gunner, OG Cellar Dweller accounted for. Man, I'm losing my voice. I did a lot of games this week, guys. And Basement Bouncer in the basement. Yeah, Gunner, we're going to be checking on other games too, man. We're going to be doing a whole lot during these early set of games here, man. Everything's on at the same time. But you know I'm not missing a Ranger Islander game. You know that's not happening. Manav, OG Cellar Dweller accounted for. Manav's in the basement. Still getting set up here, guys. Hold on. This will be an easy, quick change. Easy, quick change. That'll be an easy, quick change. Yankee Kyle, another Cellar Dweller accounted for. Yankee Kyle's in the basement. What's up, Kyle? Still getting over the Yank. Kyle, are we going to be bringing back, I bet you we do bring back Aaron Boone. I bet you we do, man. I don't have an orange. Oh, well. I don't have a an orange dry erase? I don't think so. Oh, well, this will have to do. Kyle, man, I think they're going to bring back Boone. And I'll tell you one guy that needs to go. Clay Holmes. How about him? How about getting him on out of here, huh? Clay Holmes? Clay Holmes has no business coming back to the Yankees, man. For what? Guy's a waste of space, man. Total waste of space. Hopefully they give us shots on goal today because the last game they very rarely gave it. Very rarely. Hopefully they give us the shots on goal stat. Otherwise, I'm going to have to keep up. Puck's already been dropped. Puck's dropped. Greg Sachs, too. You guys are going to beat you guys always beat the Dolphins. Funny enough, Gunner, the Jets are the only team that gives you guys a problem regardless of what we got going on. And the light above me, it literally just blew right before I came on here. I don't have another one. I have to go to the store to get it. So you're going to have to deal with a little darkness with me. So we're underway right now. I don't think the Dolphins – it's in Buffalo, isn't it? You guys – I don't even see that being a problem, Gunner. Don't even see it being a problem. Watching Cleveland Browns versus San Diego Chargers. Nice. That's an interesting game. The Browns, what happened to them this year? They're another one. And like I said, guys, both these goalies, Sorokin, you guys know I'm a huge fan of goalies. I am not an Islander fan, but Sorokin is nice, man. Sorokin is nice. Another save. And we're coming in here, too. The Rangers are 7-2-2 on the season. We're in second place. 7-2-1, 7-2-1. We're 1 point behind first place, which surprisingly the Capitals are in, tied with the Devils. And the Islanders are just ahead of last place. They're 4-5-2 with 10 points on the season. So we got a healthy lead on them, but we're not worried about them. Jimmy Vesey's back for the first time in 10 games. His first time this season, injured earlier in the year. And we should be rolling along. We should be rolling along today. But the Islanders, you throw out the records when the Rangers play the Islanders. It's one of the greatest rivalries in sports. You throw out the records mean nothing. I will give the Islanders this. When they play the Rangers, man, they step up. They should act like every game they play is against the Rangers. They step up every single time. They play us tough. They play us hardcore. What you would expect the younger brother to do, right? The younger brother always plays tough. The Mets played tougher than the Yankees when the Mets beat the Yankees all 4 games this year during the regular season. They played us tougher than they played other teams up to that point. Gerrit Cole opted out of his contract. Yeah, he's going to want more money. We can't afford to lose him. He's going to want. Can you imagine paying $35 million to a guy that doesn't cover first base? Yankee, Johnny, I agree with you, and I'm sick of Clay Holmes. Yeah, he's got to go, Yankee. He's got to go, Kyle. That guy, I mean, I don't know what Boone's love affair with him is, man, because that dude should never see him. I don't want him out there, Kyle, if we're up 15-0. I don't want him out there ever. And Mark Leiter is a close second, although he didn't pitch that badly in a World Series, but still, he has a curveball that just kind of hangs there forever. The Yankees need pitching, man. And they need to re-sign Soto. Shoot it, Keandre. Shoot it. I'm wearing your jersey. I'm wearing the Keandre Miller jersey today. Great young defenseman. I don't normally buy jerseys of today's players because I have a couple on the Jets. I have a couple of them with the Rangers, man. But, I mean, Panarin, Kreider, those guys are legends, man. You know, Keandre's a young player. He's the only young player I have. I was going to get Lafreniere, but now I think they're going to – you get worried if they don't sign these guys to extensions, then it's like you got a jersey with a name on it that didn't establish themselves enough with the team. That's the problem. You know, once Kreider or Panarin retire or leave the Rangers when later in life, I mean, you can still wear that jersey and everybody respects it. But a Lafreniere, if he left or, you know what I mean? The young players. Igor, I have an Igor one, of course. The Yankees, the Rangers are going to re-sign Igor. There's no doubt they're going to re-sign him. They're going to end up paying more money. He's betting on himself, but he's going to re-sign with the Rangers. They're not going to let a generational talent like that go. That would be insane. Daniel, another cellar dweller and veteran in the basement. First veteran in the basement. Hello, Johnny. Bucks on Monday night. Yes, the Bucks on Monday night, and the Bolts are playing at 3 o'clock today. Look at that. We're already giving up a power play. Trouba, we gave up a lot of power plays, even though we won against the Senators. We gave up a lot of power plays the other night. A lot of them, man. They just didn't capitalize on all. We gave up like 4 or 5 power plays. So the Islanders get a power play right now, 16:45 left in the first period. Huge punt return by Codrington. Really? What happened? Did he go all the way? The Rangers are 12 for 12 on penalty kills this year. 12 for 12. I might come on here and do the Red Bulls playoff game this afternoon, guys. I might come on here and do the Red Bulls playoff game. They beat Columbus one more. Go, go, go. Short-handed, maybe. Shoot it. Yes. Kreider. Boom, 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 boom. Short-handed goal by the New York Rangers. 1-0 over the Islanders. The crappy Islanders. Love it. We got a shorthanded goal on them. Kreider broke away with the puck, passed it back to Mika, who passed it back to Kreider. Boom, goal. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about. 1-0 Rangers. What I don't like is they don't give you the shots on goal. What happened? Why did they take that away this year? You have the goal, you know, the score, and then right next to it, each team's shots. I have it up here, and it looks dumb. I mean, they give you a little peek on what the shot is. It's still 1:25 left on the Islanders' power play. We scored on them. You got to love that. Got to love that. Let me see if I can get these things. Crowd is jumping at the Garden right now. We stole it again. Vinny's bringing it down. Vinny, back to Lindgren. Oh, how did you miss, Ryan Smith? Wide open net. How did you miss? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorokin made a great save there. Great toe save. I'm sorry. I thought Ryan Smith just outright missed the goal. Wow. The Rangers almost got 2 shorthanded goals. Hold on. Let me see what happened here. Oh, Ryan Smith flubbed it. Sorokin saved it, but he should have lifted it up. He had the whole net. The puck was bouncing around a little bit, so it wasn't a clean shot. Oh, my gosh. They don't. It's amazing. It's amazing. Why they don't give this shot to? Well, I'm just gonna have to. When they stick it up there, I'll show it. I don't know why they don't show it anymore. 1-0 Rangers. We almost got 2. I ripped on Ryan Smith. I saw the replay. I'll take it back a little bit. It was a wide open net, but the puck passed back to him. It's kind of bouncing around, and Sorokin was coming back. He kind of had to hit it fast, and it was just kind of a, little flimsy, man. So it wasn't that. It should have been easier than that, but it wasn't. Whatever the case, we got a shorthanded goal, and both teams back at full strength. 1-0 Rangers. OG of OGs, Mr. Marine in the basement. Come on, Panarin. Let's take it to him. Daniel, hello, Manab. Gunner, field goal Bills, 3-0. Yeah, you guys are going to beat the Dolphins, man. I'm not even worried about that. We'll check in on these games at in between periods. Nice sunny day out, brisk out in New York City. Yes, it is, Mr. Marine. It's beautiful outside. Not too cold. It's supposed to get 80 degrees again one day this week. Like, what is going on? They said it's going to be the coldest winter we've had in years, and yet we're into November and we're still getting days that are 80. I don't remember ever seeing that in a long time. 80 again. Boy, Rangers are all over the Islanders. They're all over them. Maybe we'll get a good old school Ranger Islander fight going on. Maybe. Never know. Daniel, 85 and sunny here, and say, yeah, Daniel, you're still getting that. You're still getting that weather, man. You're still getting that weather. Jashari, welcome into the basement. Me when ESPN doesn't stream. Yeah, they'll say they do on ESPN Plus. They say they do, but they don't. I get MSG. Get the MSG channel. Get the MSG app. I believe you can get the Rangers and the Knicks on the MSG app. But we're up 1-0. We're up 1-0. Mean Green, another cellar dweller accounted for. Green is in the basement. What's going on, Green? Hello and happy Sunday. Go New York, go New York, go. We're already up 1-0. And the only New York team we're not going for today is the Islanders. Never, ever in life do we go for the Islanders. Ever. It's all good. Daniel, yep. Hello, Liza. Gunner, we are missing some key starters. Cooper and Benford are both out today. You guys are missing your whole team, and you're still winning every week. Gunner, man, Buffalo's doing it. Buffalo is doing it. Much credit. OG cellar dweller, another basement bouncer accounted for. Bruins in the basement. What's going on, Bruin? Let's go. Voting for me, Mr. Marine? Voting for me? All right. Good job. Bruin whippersnapper. Bruin is a whippersnapper, a gentleman, and a scholar. Let's go. We almost had 2 on that. So, here it is. I was wondering what I do with my water bottle. Anyway, we almost had 2 on that. Sorry for the darkness, guys. This light above me just blew right before I came on. It just blew. So we're going to have to deal with it. Yeah, ESPN, right, Bruin. Bruin's another one that watches it all the time. I don't know why they do it, but like I said, get the MSG. I get MSG channel. For Rangers and Knicks, I don't miss any games. I need my Knicks and I need my Rangers. Oh, I don't want to miss any games. Gunnar Benford as the key piece in defending against Hill. Dude, you guys are going to blow the Dolphins out. Your Bills are going to blow them out, man. You always beat them. It's amazing that the Jets give the Bills more of a problem than Miami does. Richard, welcome into the basement. Richard's in the basement, man. Crider Shorty, yes, sir. Subscribe, hit that like button. I do all Rangers, Knicks, Jets, and, the Yankees are done. But we do everything in here. I might even do the New York Red Bulls soccer playoffs later. Get it out of there. Come on, Igor. Let's go. And stop giving away power plays, even though it worked in our favor that time. Jimmy Vesey's back tonight. I like that kid. I like Jimmy Vesey, man. He's a good fourth liner for us. Mancini's a healthy scratch. That kid has been all right. Mancini has been all right. I don't think they have a whole lot of faith in Zach Jones anymore. Because every year they keep saying, well, Zach Jones might make the move to the team. He might make a permanent spot. And every year they find somebody else. Last year we had Gustafsson. Remember that? This kid, Zach Jones, he's not bad. He just never seems to get over the hump. He never seems to get over the hump to get that start and roll. Mancini gets called up from the Hartford, from the Wolfpack, man. He's up here now, and he's playing great. Couple rookie mistakes, but overall, he's playing pretty good. I mean, Zach Jones is playing tonight, so I guess Laviolette's giving him a chance. Like I already said, Mancini's a healthy scratch. But Zach Jones is weird. I've seen him play okay, but he just hasn't been steady like Keandre Miller and Ryan Lindgren. I love Ryan Lindgren, man. The guy Ryan Lindgren's body must be completely blue, black, purple. That dude throws his body in front of everything. Ryan Lindgren is just a beast. Good hit. Speaking of Lindgren, there you go. I just laid him out. Good hit. That's why I made such a fuss about ESPN. I know you did, Bruin. Another shot. Like I said, the only thing I give the Islanders is Sorokin is a good goalie, man. He's actually a really good goalie. Just on the wrong team. I hate the Islanders, man. I hate them like I hate the Red Sox. You know, like I never go for the Islanders in any way, shape, or form. Everybody in here that's been with me already knows that, but I love saying it. I can't stand them. Johnny, of course, I'm voting for you. Trolls are taking your lights now. Mess up last Friday night's Rangers game. Yeah, they did. They did. What are the odds? I'm missing this one here, and that one over there went out yesterday. That one over there went out last night. I don't know what happened. All right, finally, Rounders have 6 shots. We have 5. Finally. Why don't they show that anymore? But the important one is we have 1. Now, they used to show the shots right next to the score. I don't know why they took that away. Gunners go. Welcome into the basement. Hi, I'm from True Gooner. Oh, hey, man. True Gooner's a great guy, man. Great Arsenal fan. Anybody in here? Subscribe to True Gooner. I know Angus knows about him. Angus is a huge soccer fan. He votes. True Gooner's got a great channel. Big Arsenal Gunners fan. Shot on net. Come on. Oh, that hit the post. We should be up 3-0 right now. Oh, that hit the post, man. Come on. We are all over them right now. Gunners GOAT. Who's your favorite Arsenal player? Saka. Saka and Martinelli, man. There's a few players that I like, man, but Saka and Martinelli, man, those guys are amazing. Saka is an amazing player, man. That kid is fire. I like him a lot. I like Gabriel too, man. Gabriel's a great defenseman, man. I'm really into the Arsenal, man. It's a shame they lost it. They were so flat. I have 2 Gunners in here, so I'm going to have to call you GOAT. I have an OG Gunner in here, Gunners GOAT, so I'm going to have to call you GOAT. They were so flat the other day, man. That was a flat performance against Newcastle, losing 1-0. That was flat. They were flat. They never got it together in that game, man. It was pretty sad to see that, man. Pretty sad to see it. But overall, they'll be all right. They're saying they're already out. They're not out of anything yet. It's a long season. It's a long season. And Man City lost yesterday anyway. I know Liverpool won, but Man City lost. So we're okay. We're okay. We're going to be all right. Welcome in here, GOAT. You're welcome anytime. True Gooner's a great dude. Anybody, like I said, man, go to True Gooner's channel and sub to him. Bruin, I didn't know Vesey was still on the Rangers. You're more worried about why your Bruins aren't. Oh, they think they won the other day, didn't they? Yeah, Bruin, you guys are 5-6 now. The Sabres, what's going on, Gunner, with your Sabres, man? They're like acting like my Jets, man. We got all the talent in the world and don't know how to win. Richard, Commanders 7-0. Not a surprise there, right? Not a surprise there. Mr. Marine, Bruin, VC, there's been 3 years. VC's been there 3 years. You feeling okay? I know. He missed he just missed the first 10 games of the season, and he's already. Yeah, Bruin, he's been on there 3 years. Mr. Marine has called you out, Bruin. Mr. Marine has called you out. Especially you, Bruin. You know a lot about hockey, man. I'm surprised you actually didn't know that either. Since you already won, what are you going to do during your first day in office, Johnny? I'm going to get rid of Aaron Boone. I'm going to get rid of Clay Holmes. They're both out of here. I'm going to bring in Mike Vrabel to coach the Jets, not Rex Ryan. I want Mike Vrabel to coach the Jets. Bring Mike Vrabel in. That's who I want. And I want them to start building this kid, Jordan Travis, that they drafted in the league. And you know what else I would do? Keep Tyrod Taylor so he can help this kid along. I would sign Tyrod Taylor to next year. Aaron Rodgers is done after this year. I cannot see him coming back next season. So I would make that change. And I would sign Igor to whatever. Want over $11 million? We sign him for over $11 million. Why would you get rid of Igor Shesterkin? Who are you going to get? If Jonathan Quick was younger, fine. But, I mean, who are you going to get? You're going to get rid of Igor, and who's going to be your everyday goalie? It's not going to be Quick. He's too old. Jonathan Quick is playing great. Don't get me wrong. Good save by Igor again. This guy's getting signed. Make the Jets, Rangers, and Knicks great again. Please, yes. Yes, we need those three to be freaking. And you know what's funny? The Rangers have been great. The Rangers right now I compare with the Buffalo Bills because we have the team and our window's there. Our window is there. We got to take advantage. We got a well-balanced team right now. A well-balanced team. You got the right veterans at the right age. None of them are over the top yet. Kreider, Panarin, Mika, they're right there. Perfect age. And you got the young guys. Lafreniere has stepped up. Mr. Marine, I won't call you out on that again about wanting to get rid of him a couple of years ago. And I just did, right? Indirectly. Lafreniere and Keandre Miller, and now this kid Mancini's looking good. Man, we got a good core. We got the best goalie tandem in the game. Igor's starting, and Jonathan Quick, man, talk about a guy that you could put in any situation. He's been there, done that. He's a 3-time champion. Yes, I know 2 of them were starting. People said you can't count the one on Vegas. Why? Because he didn't start? He was there. Anyway, we got the best goalie tandem in the game. We got the best coach. And Peter Laviolette is a tremendous coach. For those that say 9 minutes left in the first period, 1-0 Rangers. For those that say Laviolette doesn't know how to win or he lost finals, he won the Stanley Cup in 2006. All right, let's review. Hold on. Lafreniere coming down. We got odd man rush, 2-on-1. Shoot that. Oh, bad pass. Lafreniere was a bad pass to Panarin, man. Come on. You can't do that. Odd man. Save Igor. Odd man rushed back on us from the Islanders, but we saved it. Holy crap, man. Wow. So then Laviolette takes over the Flyers, right? Hold on. There's too much going on here. I'll get back to that. Bruin, I'm doing your poll, by the way, about the hockey question you asked me the other day. I'm throwing up a poll in a minute. Boom, 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 boom. Igor. So Peter Laviolette takes the Flyers to the Stanley Cup Finals and loses to who? Oh, a mini dynasty there in the Chicago Blackhawks with Seabrook and Patrick Kane and Jonathan Toews and Corey Crawford in net. And then he takes the Nashville Predators. The Predators. Laviolette takes them to the finals. And who does he lose to? Oh, the other dynasty, mini dynasty, whatever you want to call them, with Crosby, Letang, and Malkin and company. So who did Laviolette lose to? It's not like he had the favorite teams going in there. He won in 2006. He knows that. And look what he did with us last year. He made us the number 1 team in hockey. We lost in the conference championship. Fine. But you hear what I'm saying. We got the right coach in here. Trust me, we do. Gerard Gallant, we fired at 56 games over 500. And we fired him. How many times has that happened? Why? Because Chris Jury said, You didn't do enough. You lost to that Devils in that first round. That's shameful, man. It shouldn't have happened. You didn't make in-game changes, and you stuck to that kid line for too long. You stuck to the kid line for too long. He didn't make the proper in-game changes in the playoffs. See ya. Wish the Yankees would take note and do that with Aaron Boone. That's what I'm saying. So 56 games over 500 in 2 years, great, Gallant. You can tack that on your refrigerator and look at it every morning because you're out of here. We got to get a better coaching here with the team we have now that we can win now. All right, I'm off my soapbox. 7:24 left in the first period. Go Rangers. Yes, welcome back in the basement. Go Rangers. Subscribe, bell notice, like button if you hadn't done it the other day. But welcome back. I wish we had Rempe today. Yeah, no doubt. We need Rempe for the Islanders. Remember in the Winter Classic last year? We need Rempe for the Islanders. Yes, sir. Right now on the ice, we got Kreider, Hedl, Kakko, Schneider, and Jones, and they've all been out there almost a minute and a half. Too long. All right, we're getting a line change now. 6:55 left in the first period. Al, another cellar dweller in first. Ozzy in the basement. Al, you must be up late. Australia, it's got to be like, what, 3:30 in the morning or something? Al, JB is responsible for me understanding a link between hockey and AFL tactics. Yes, Al. And thank you for the compliment, Al. Shoot that! Oh, come on, man. Come on. Man. Oh, we are right there. We're right there. Sorokin's making some saves, man. I mean, perfect pass from Fox. Lindgren's one-timer. Oh, I see what happened. Edstrom put his stick up to try. Yeah, Sorokin made a great. I got to give credit where credit's due, man. Sorokin made another great save. It could easily be 3-0 Rangers right now. 6.5 left in the first. Yeah, Al, it's crazy because especially with contested possessions, Al, it's all game. It's on point. It's just like footy, man. It's the same concept. Spreading the lanes out, spreading the field out, spreading the ice out, and then everybody's converging and going into the off the post, VC, man, we are living in this zone. Stolen. What was that? Come on, Carrick. That was terrible. Right in front of – guys, this better not be one of these games where we get a gazillion shots in front of the net and then lose like 2-1. You know what I mean? We do that from time to time. We should be up 3 or 4-0 right now, but Sorokin's that good. But Carrick just now, I don't know what he was doing in front of the net. He was sitting there with the puck playing all these games, and Sorokin just pushed it away. Just pushed it away. Like, I don't know what he was doing. Just shoot the freaking thing, man. Play the rebounds. Do something. Don't stand there playing around with the puck, man, while he's right in your face. Made no sense. Let's go. We're going back again. Will Cooley, another young – come on, man. Come on, Vinny. Don't forget the puck. Beautiful pass by Cooley to Vinny, and he forgets the puck. All right, we're back up here again. Will Cooley's another great young player for us. Richard, another cellar dweller, and Ozzy in the basement. Richard, what's going on, man? Hold on. Oh, the Islanders just got away with it all. That was offsides. I don't know how the ref didn't see that. Come on, let's get it out. There you go. There you go, Jones. All right. Let's go. Beautiful defense. Come on, Laffy. Once in a while, the Rangers pass too much. Just take the shot, play the rebounds. I'm very big on doing that. Do that. Come on, Zach. Stay on him. Bounce off Igor. Good job. Save. See, I don't like now. Now they're all in our zone, man. We needed insurance goals. Pass back to Mika. Cross front. Oh, Kreider hit everybody's hitting the post. Schneider, not Kreider. Excuse me, Schneider. 4 minutes left in the first period. I feel a goal coming, man. We're just everywhere in front of their net. Everywhere. Goals got to be coming. Where are we at? Richard, Igor has been the unsung hero the past few games. Yeah, let's go Panarin. Igor's got a .931 save percentage, man. He is averaging facing 34 shots a game. That's too much. He's averaging facing that. Sorokin's averaging 28 goals a game. Good job. I didn't even see what that person put in there, but good job, Bruin, staying on top. Basement bouncer, bounce the message. Thank you, Bruin. I didn't even see what it said. Thank you for doing that, Bruin. Panarin, number one, Josiah. Yes, Panarin. Come on, right there. That jersey right there is a Panarin. I got two of his. Panarin's the man. Panarin, number one regular season. He disappeared in playoffs. He disappeared against the Panthers, yeah. So did Mika. So did Kreider. Like, where were they? I give you that. They fell off the map. Against the Panthers, they fell off the map. Kreider, Mika, and Panarin were nowhere to be found. But they're still my favorite guys, man. But, yeah, I get it. Manav, have a good day, guys. See you guys soon, Johnny. Love to all. We love you too, Manav. When you say see you later, we usually see you within a couple hours, so we'll see you back. Angus, the whole team, they need to win Stanley Cup because the window, it's closing, Mr. Marine. It's closing. Angus, hey, Johnny, I'm very tired today, so I'll give out my legal disclaimer. Any name I mention may be nothing more than a coincidence. Right. Yeah, man. What games last night, Angus? Wow, what games yesterday? Miami blew it and lost. That Minnesota Salt Lake game, that was a great game. Wow, both teams should have had chances of winning that game. That was a crazy game. And RSL went completely against my theory with those penalty shots and everybody scores. Man, 3 of those guys missed. I mean, shout out to St. Clair. He made some good saves, though, man. He made some good saves. Yesterday's MLS playoffs were exciting as hell. All 3. Bills driving. Let's get this TD. Gunner, you know you're going to beat them. You know you're going to kill them. Bruin, yeah, I seen that whippersnapper. Bruin's the whippersnapper. That's right. Oh, man, another Islander got injured. The Islanders have a ton of injuries. Palmieri got hit in the face. He's bleeding. I think he got hit in the face with a stick. All right, here we go. We got a face-off right at our blue line, pretty much. 3:23 left in the first period. Kako's a guy, it's like his 4th year now. I'm not really that impressed with Kako. If they need to trade somebody, I would trade him. He's one of our young guys that just really hasn't. Not very big on him. Come on, Milton. That's not like letting a player develop anymore. You're in your 4th year. You should be showing some stuff. Come on, Trouba, shoot it. Put it on net. Just put it on net. 2:48 left in the first. Come on, Keandre. All right, Trouba's back there again. Mr. Marine, where are we at? Be right back, Daniel. Been fan since 74. I would hope I know my Rangers. What are you talking? Oh, the Panarin thing? Panarin, Kreider, and Mika, they were there in the whole playoffs. It was just the Panther series. They kind of disappeared. Igor was standing on his head the whole series. For people that called Igor overrated, I mean, Gunner and I have been over this. Gunner brought up the great point. I always bring it up. Igor was like, yeah, he was the problem. Like, Igor was standing on his head. Panthers lived in our zone that whole conference finals. They lived in our zone. It was like half ice hockey. They just lived in our zone. And Igor, what do you have, Gunner? 927 save percentage, 2.34 goals against average. Yeah, Igor was the problem. Media is funny, calling Igor overrated or, hey, they could do better. Don't pay him. Don't pay him. You kidding me? Who are you going to get? You get rid of Igor. Anybody you get rid of Igor. Anybody else you get is stepping down. Come on, stay on. 1.5 minutes left. Islanders. Oh, good. Good defense. Good defense. And Sam Rosen's last year, 40 years of calling the. Hey, whoa, that's goalie interference. I guess not. Shoot it, Panarin. Shoot it. Save, Sorokin. Good shot. Come on, get one to Mika, man. Get that cannon going. Another save, Sorokin. Panarin again. 1 minute left. A lot of action, guys. We are living in their zone. We should have more than one goal. Another save, Igor. Let's go. 45 seconds left and counting. Islanders trying to make a move. That was offsides. I don't know why they didn't call that. Stay on him, Keandre. Stay on him. Stay on him. Don't do it. Oh, good. Get it out of there. Guys, man, come on. 20 seconds left. Edstrom. Oh, no doubt the Rangers need Igor. Sorry, no doubt. Save Igor. Yeah, they can't get rid of him. Pay him. And I don't blame him. He's betting on himself. He wants to play. He wants more money. And he's doing it. Good. Let him bet on himself. The year Aaron Judge bet on himself, he had 62 home runs. So he wants more than $8 million. So what? Pay him over 11. I have no problem with that. Daniel says, Marine, that makes me ancient history. Yeah, I think Daniel is our we went over this the other day, didn't we, Mr. Marine? I think it's Daniel, then Trouba, then Mr. Marine. I think that's the age order. Here. Seth, my man, Seth, another cellar dweller accounted for. Seth in the basement. My Ravens are playing good against Denver. Good. Yeah, the Ravens are a funny team, man. But, I mean, they should win now. It's the end of the first period. Let me go over and check some scores. I don't know what games they're showing. I think they're only showing the Giants over here. Oh, the Giants scored a touchdown. Oh, they're wearing their 80s Giants stuff. That's the stuff I like them in. Their 80s Giants, the Lawrence Taylor look. Sadly, I'm a Jets fan, but 7-7 here. Washington and the Giants, 7-7. Let me see if I can get some scores. Hold on. Why is that not working? Hold on. Let me see something. This is what are my batteries going down? What is the batteries going to go now too? I don't know. Anyway. Angus, I became old after having a hernia operation. Oh, gosh. All right. Well. Mr. Marine says, Daniel, that makes you a 5-star general. No doubt. Vietnam veteran, man. Much respect. Angus, Daniel saw your hernia operation and anteed up 3. He saw your hernia operation and yep. Saw you 2nd and 1, and he raised you 3. All right, Giants 7-7 here. Al, when did the Rangers first enter the NHL? 1926. 1926. They've been around a long time. We have 4 championships. The last one was when? 30 years ago, 1994. Sam Rosen's 40th year calling the New York Rangers. His 40th year. 40th year. He's retiring at the end of this season. We need one for him. 1924. I think it was 1926. We're splitting hairs. Pretty sure it was 1926, Mr. Marine. Gunner, Buffalo should have had a TD, but it went right through Coleman's hands and it gets picked. Oh, that sounds like Jets football, Gunner. Oh, no, we don't do that. We drop the ball before we run into the end zone. That's what we do. Yeah, Mr. Marine, I'm pretty sure it was 1926. Pretty sure. Actually, I'm very sure. I won't even – I'll look it up, but I'm telling you, I know I'm right. On this one, I think I know I'm right. Buffalo should have had a TD. When Angus, yes, I am glad that you are fine despite the hernias. Man, 3 of them. Daniel's back, caught. Good time. Yeah, the Giants should do it. The Giants should go back to this old look, man, the 80s look. If they're going to do that, though, they better play like the Lawrence Taylor Giants if they're going to do that. Al, Marines, 1924. That's a good stretch, 100 years. Al, it's 1926. You guys going to make me look this up? 1926. Bruin says it's 26. Yashari said it's 26. Got two people right here, back to back. I'm telling you, it's 26. Mr. Marine says I was right. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're going with Gunnar's, not Gunnar's, excuse me, Gunnar Tarrant. Johnson hurt? Oh my gosh, man. Hey guys, we're going to go with Bruin's poll he wanted to do the other day, so let's do it. We're in between periods right now. I'm going to ask it. Bruin, we went over this the other day and I forgot. Luckily, I wrote it down. We forgot. Now, I can only put 4 up here. I'm sure there's other teams, but I can only put 4 on the poll. So, trust me, these 4 need it anyway. I said I wrote it down, and I just freaking Washington is driving. They're down to the it's third down, I think the 12 of the Giants. Bruin brought this up the other day, so we are going to take a poll, do our usual polls. What NHL team desperately needs a jersey change? Here's 4 of them. I know there's more. You guys can have more, but there's 4. There's the main 4. Third down and 2 for the Washington. They're on the Giants 12. Daniels keeps it himself. No, he didn't. The Giants stopped them. They stopped them. This is the basement. We talk about what's going on in our lives and past a lot. Oh, yeah, Emota, welcome into the basement. Subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. But the basement's about everything. We talk about everything in here. We have a main game, and we talk about everything except politics. We don't do politics. We don't do religion. We don't do cursing. Those are the 3 things that we don't do in here. Why? Because it's all about sports and miscellaneous stuff. Nothing controversial. We don't do that in here. 4th and 1, and Washington's going for it. Daniels keeping it. Oh, he got it. And got to the 5. First and goal from the 5. I went to school, TMI Academy. That gives me permission. Yeah, Angus is definitely big on TMI, and so are a few of you other guys in here. Bruin, there are tough choices. I know there's others, but those are some tough choices. Gunnar back as president. Well, I lasted about a half hour and I got kicked out already. Joe, welcome into the basement. Joe, subscribe, hit that bell notice. Like button. The Avs jerseys in the 90s were awesome. They're current. Yeah, they just seem off, Joe. Yeah, they made these little changes. They just seem off. First and goal at the 1. We're in between periods right now, guys. In between periods. The Rangers should definitely have more goals than 1. We're putting the pressure on. We are putting the pressure on. Of all those options, the Senators is boring. How about the Celtics? How about them? They're champions. They have a great team. Daniel, Bruin here. Bruin, where you see Bruin, he's a Celtics fan. He's been with me a long time. They have a phenomenal team, man. Daniel, I don't like the mustard color of the Nashville team. I almost threw Nashville in there, Daniel. Like I said, there's plenty of other choices. That Nashville one could be in there. That could easily be in there. And also, I think the Lightning, Daniel, my other team, your team, they held them. The Giants held him, so no, they didn't hold him. I'll take that back. He was in. Forget it. Dan, I think the Lightning should go back to their black and silver. because that lightning look we have now, they still look like when they played Toronto. You don't know who's who if you don't look if you don't look who's home. Bruin, they need to bring back the black helmets, gloves. The blue one doesn't look good. Yep. Johnny Gunner back as president of Bouncers. He slipped up Friday night a little bit. I know. I remember Mr. Marine. I know. Mr. Marine calls everybody out. He calls them all out. He's the OG of OGs in here. So he does like calling people out. And you were right. He did. Gunner does Gunner's like in base. Gunner's a great hot and cold hitter in here. Like some days he's 4 for 4, hit for the cycle. He's banging on everything. And other days he's 0 for 5 with 5 strikeouts. That's Gunner. It's the most positive stream you can ever have on YouTube. It is. We're very positive in here. We bring it real. We bring it as it is. Senators jerseys are fine. Capitals should bring back the 80s jerseys. Yeah, it's funny when they switched that eagle for a little while, I didn't mind that, but I didn't really like them changing the color to blue. That was different. Before the second period comes back, I wish they'd give me shots on goal. That is so weird. Next to the scoreboard, it had shots on goal. They're not doing that today. All right now the Broncos and Ravens are 0-0. Chargers, Browns 0-0. Everybody's 0-0. Wait a second. That can't be right. That's not updated. All right, forget it. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I'll be right back. We should be getting back to the game here shortly. Let's see what's going on. Bolt's black jersey is it is. And I don't know why they went away from it, because they look like the Toronto Maple Leafs. And I have the Vasilevsky jersey. I have it. Another first ballot Hall of Famer. I love goalie. Like I said, the goalie's my favorite position, man. So I don't look about teams. Like I like Sorokin. I hate the Islanders with a passion, but Sorokin's a great goalie, man. And he's made some really good saves tonight. Really good saves. Because it could, at very minimum, it could be 2-0. Very minimum. But again, they're not showing me any shots on net. So I don't know why I put that stat up, but anyway, we'll deal with it. Yamota got a delete. Yamota, you gonna like a troll or something? Like, what are you doing in here? If you're like, Johnny, I didn't see what it was, but Bruin's on it. Bruin is bouncing. Our basement bounces. Bruin and Gunner, watch out. Johnny, I called out because the right thing to do. I also call myself a first F in JB Jets quizzes. Right. You got the first F in basement history, Mr. Marine. That is true. But you bounced back with Juan Soto. You did bounce back. You get some credit, Mr. Marine. You bounced back with Juan Soto on getting the game-winning home run against Cleveland, which he did. The series, the whole thing, you got that, Mr. Marine, which brought you up to a C. And yes, Bruin has the honor of having the second F in basement history. Bruin, Daniel likes Daniel Bruin likes the mustard yellow, but that needs more blue on the jersey. And there's no stripes on the bottom. Daniel, have you ever checked out the hockey guy? I think I've asked you this before. The hockey guy breaks down all the jerseys, and he has all of them. The hockey guy has every home, away, alternate, vintage jersey of every single hockey team in the NHL. It's insane. He has every single one of them. Every one of them. I was talking about the Celtics. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I don't like him either at all. Rocco's outside, Daniel. He's chilling. It's warm outside right now, so he's hanging outside. Get him out of the basement for a while. As long as it's decent outside in the afternoon, Rocco's outside, hanging out, getting some sun. Bounces leave the comments up. Well, if they're dropping curses or anything, never insult the basement dweller. Is that what he did? Is that what he did? Is he a new troll? What'd he say? Bruin, the quickest draw in the basement. He's Josie Wales. Bruin is Bruin Wales. It's automatic, Mr. Marine. Once you're timed out, that's it. It's automatic. Hey, Mr. Marine, that's why I told Bruin and Gunner, if they know what goes on in here, if they don't like it, they have freedom to bounce it. It's fine with me. Gunner, I've been called every name in the book. Words mean nothing to me. Yeah, me neither. That's why I have fun with trolls. I have fun with them. I welcome them sometimes, but no cursing. I didn't see what he said. So it's all good. 10-3 Miami. What? Really? They don't have the game on here over here, Gunner. They have the Giants and the Commanders. And since the Jets already played, they play like the Eagles or the Steelers. Believe it or not, they never show Buffalo on this part of New York. They show it by like Gunner. When you guys don't get Buffalo games, who do they show you? Like Detroit? Because over here we get Philadelphia or Pittsburgh. They don't. Even when I grew up on Long Island, they if the Jets and Giants weren't playing that day, they would show the Steelers or the Eagles. They never showed the Bills unless they were playing the Jets. That was about it. "43 years I've been watching hockey, football, basketball, and baseball. 43 years. When I first started watching the Rangers, Eddie Mio was our goalie. Eddie Mio, we had Barry Beck on the team, guys like that. Gunny, your mother come back. Mr. Marine, you're already starting? Already starting. I can't undo someone else's ban. No, like Mr. Marine, I told them, man, they're the bouncers for a reason. They already know what goes on in here. I didn't see what he said, so whatever the case, if they want him out, he's out. They have free reign to do that. Or timed out. Yeah, however he did it. Bruin's quick on the draw with that stuff. I had the least valuable F in basement. Yeah, Angus, yours was pretty bad too. But I couldn't. Like I said, I didn't allow Mr. Marine or Bruin on that poll. I didn't allow either one of them a little bit. It was either you got it or you didn't. Angus, you had the least valuable F, but you were like the third. Angus, we're talking about the number one. Nashville 2010's jerseys were great. Yeah, I like the white jersey on them better. No one should have been banned. Mr. Marine misses the beer of death guy. Bruin, funny how I had the quickest draw since I'm the most lax bouncer. You are. I've bounced a couple people before because you guys weren't paying attention. Daniel, I watched the Rangers when Emile Francis was the coach. Wow. I wasn't even born yet. Look at his stitches. Palmieri has stitches from the bottom of his nose all the way down his lip and across. It's so funny because in baseball, if you have a hangnail, you're out for like a month. Gunner, the guy questioned if Mr. Marine failed English. Not going to tolerate that. Oh, they attacked Mr. Marine. Okay, yep. Yeah, I know, like that other guy the other day asking if he was like a real Marine. It's like, dude, you're in here for 1 second asking that crap. Remember that guy? That was my whiteboard police. He said he wasn't paying attention, but my board wasn't updated, but he wasn't paying attention to the game. So how would he know? Like I said, I like people like that. 1940. Well, duh. The second period is underway. Why don't they show the shots anymore? I'm going to have to look it up. Very strange. Lafreniere under it, bringing it back up. Come on, guys. We need goals. I do not like having this 1-0 lead, even though we're putting all the pressure on. We got to get goals, man, or we're going to give up one, and all of a sudden it's going to be 1-1. I mean, I don't want that. All right, Allen is moving it out. Come on. Stay out of Ryan Smith. Shoot that. Shoot it. Yes. Boom, 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 boom. Vinny put it in. 2-0 Rangers. Boom. Two nothing Rangers. Thank you, Vinny. Third goal this season. Beautiful. Palmieri is bringing it around. Ryan Smith, great steal. Passes it back to Vinny. Bang. Beautiful. He was right by the corner of the net. Passed it back. Trocheck one-timer. Puts it in. 2-0 Rangers right off the bat. That's what we're talking about. Bruin, for me, it's case by case. That's right. Only one banned Power 2004, but he left BOD saying forever. Yeah, the BOD is with us forever. That saying is part of the basement forever. Might have to stick that on the T-shirts. God, I wasn't here for the one who questioned if Mr. Marine was an actual Marine. Yeah, he did. That guy was being rude, man. And then he kept telling me to update my board every second, but he wasn't. I said, "You're watching the game. What are you worried about?" And he said he wasn't watching at all. I'm like, so then how do you know if the board is updated or not? And who cares anyway? The score is what matters. Slumby, another cellar dweller accounted for. Slumby's in the basement. Slumby, did you watch those games last night? How you liking the MLS, Slumby? Slumby's a Premier League fan, which I am too. But hold on, another shot. Slumby, how'd you like those games last night? That Minnesota RSL game was insane. That was an insane game. It's on. Well, Slumby, you could try ESPN Plus. Or if you have the MSG app, I watch it on MSG, but I get MSG here, Madison Square Garden Network. I already get it here. So it's more of a local game for me. But you can get the MSG app or ESPN Plus, but apparently ESPN Plus said it would be on there, and then they're not showing it. Apparently, ESPN Plus does that a lot. They'll say they have a game, and then I've tried to watch some Lightning games on ESPN Plus. And then they say it's blocked for whatever reason. Then why say you having it if it's going to be blocked? Gunner, I read that. What's the channel? I read that. Gunner, that's ridiculous. My English is broken no matter what I go through in life. William, William, you're like a cellar dweller now. You've been in here enough times now. You and Mean Green are the newest. Oh, what a save by Sorokin. Wow. This guy, man. That's why I told you great goaltending is necessary. Sam Carrick pulling it back up. Oh. Too fast to pass for Adam Edstrom, man. Good pass by Carrick, though, about a corner. Like I told you guys, man, great goaltending goes a long way. You could have the greatest line in the history of the game. If your goalie is average to below average, you're not winning games. Oh, no, breakaway Islanders, breakaway. We got Igor. Don't matter. We got Igor. All good. Order restored. Order restored. Igor saved it. Beautiful. Keandre played great defense on him, was right next to him. The guy had breakaway, but you know what? Igor gave him enough time. Keandre made him commit. He made him commit to one side or the other, which helped Igor out a lot. Good defense by Keandre. Come on, Panarin, shoot that. Another shot. Another shot. Sorokin, another great save. See, like the Islanders are an average team. What makes them hard to beat is their goalie. He keeps them in a lot of games. I told you guys he has a .928 save percentage on the season. He faces 28 goals on average per game, and he has an even 2 goals against average coming into the game. I know it's gone up a little bit, but you see what I'm saying? To have average players in front of you and all the injuries the Islanders have, this guy is the only reason that keeps them in games. Hence, Henrik Lundqvist in the mid-2000s when we had above-average teams but nothing special, and Lundqvist was the reason we were making the playoffs. The time for me right now is 15:34 left in the second period, Slumby. 15:34, 2-0 Rangers, and the puck is about to be dropped in the Islanders' end. Go, Vinny Trocheck. Yes, sir. Go, Rangers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Slumby, I just read that. My service, and his name was Thomas. That was my first name. Oh, wow. Oh, Islanders scored. I think Igor thought he had it in his glove, and it fell out. Hold on, let me see it again. I only caught the call. I looked back here for a second and missed it. I saw him save it, but it had to have fallen out. Hold on. It had to have fallen out. There's the shot. That's where I thought he saved. Oh, it did. I saw him. It hit him. It hit Igor right in the chest, and he had his hands here, and it looked like he saved it. So I looked back at the stream, and then I heard goal, and I turned around. It hit him here, but it trickled out to the side. He didn't see it. He thought he had it. I'll just put it right in. 2-1. That's okay. Ryan Smith bringing it right back down. Come on, Riley. Oh, we were right there. Just put it on net, Schneider. Oh, just missed. I'm a big believer in just putting it on net and playing the rebounds. Don't get pass happy. Come on, Schneider. I know some passes are necessary, but you guys know what I mean. First goal of the season for Engvall of the Islanders. 14:50 left in the second period. Daniel, Bruin, check your cable company. Bruin, how did you get NHL Network subscription anyway? It comes with what I have. NHL Network, I never paid extra for that. It comes with what I have. But I said MSG, Madison Square Garden. They have an app. I think you can get games off their app. The Knicks and the Rangers. Buffalo's beating themselves right now. Geez, what's the score, Gunner? That's a save by Igor right there. Where are we at? Bruin, what if you don't have cable? That's right. Love the Rangers, man. Love Brian Leetch. Yes, William. Talking legendary, man. Brian Leetch, and the Rangers didn't treat him like a legend when they got rid of him. He found out on the news that he was traded to Toronto at the midnight hour. Imagine that, man. Crazy. Crazy. Brian Lee's one of the greatest defensemen of all time, man. How's you, Mike Richter? Lundqvist should have been holding one of these. Igor should be holding one of these. Come on, man. You don't go from, well, we had a couple goalies after Richter, but then we got Lundqvist, and then we got Igor. You don't go from generational talent in Lundqvist to generational talent in Igor and not get rings. It's like the Knicks had Patrick Ewing and we didn't get a ring with one of the greatest centers of all time. It's a New York thing to do. Get great players and not win with them. At least lately. Kreider, 2-minute penalty for hooking. Come on, it was a little ticky-tacky. 14:05 left in the second period. Islanders going on a 2-minute power play. Daniel. Bruin, I read that. Daniel again. Then you might try satellite dish. There you go. Allen runs for first on 3rd and 13. Sounds like you're playing the Jets. I keep saying that, right? William M., I watched Brian Leach play in high school. Yeah, Daniel has us all beat in the hockey department. Daniel's been watching hockey forever. Rangers trying to go for a short hand. Oh, Vinny lost it. He was bringing it down nice, man. I thought we were going to get that. Shot on Igor. He saved it again. Beautiful. That looked like the exact same one last time, except it trickled out. Slumby, oh, we're perfectly sings. What are the odds? I know that never happens, right? Missed the MLS last night, but oh, Slumby, man, it was amazing, freaking crazy game. Real Salt Lake City was the favorite team. I think they were 3 overall, and Minnesota was number 6. Minnesota eliminated them last night. And RSL had 3 goals last night, and 2 were taken back because they were offsides on 2 of them. It's just a crazy game. Then they missed 3 penalty kicks, Slumby. 3! The goalie for Minnesota, St. Clair, is actually good, man. They outright missed 1, and he saved the other 2. So it came right down to the wire, but RSL was the first upset. My Red Bulls today beating Columbus, who's the defending champions in MLS. They're 1 game up on all New York has to do is win today. That's all, and they're home. They just have to win today, and that'll be the biggest upset of the first round. Columbus is defending champions. 10-3 Dolphins. Okay. MSG app is changing to Gotham app. Is it? I don't need to get the app. That's why. Oh, goalie taken off. Goal's taken off. 48 seconds left in the power play. Got checked into the goal. Got to fix the goal. I don't need the app because I get MSG anyway. So I really don't know much about the app, but it's changing to Gotham app. Well, I wish they would get Gotham Batman to save the Jets. William, and we had a great 199. Sure we did. Graves was amazing. Oh, Adam Graves. You're naming legends, man. You know, I always like Beezer, too. I always like John Van Beesbrook. He's always like a favorite of mine, like an honorary mention of mine when it comes to Ranger goalies. I know they chose Richter. No problem there. I have no problem with that. But Beezer, man, Beezer was a great, great goalie for the Rangers. He's my honorary mention. And he took the Florida Panthers to their first Stanley Cup, even though they got swept. The games were close. And, they were playing the Avalanche. Patrick Waugh, one of the greatest goalies of all time. Adam Foote, Forsberg, Sakic, Claude Lemieux. That Avalanche team was tough, man, and that Panthers team they really had no chance against them. Come on, are they calling him for a delay of game? Are they calling Fox for delay of game for that? He was trying to dump it around the boards, man. It went over the board. Hold on. Come on. Come on, man. That's lame. So now they got the Islanders have a 5-on-3 for 37 seconds. That is lame. And then they're going to have a minute 30 of another power play. So basically, for the next 2 minutes and 36 seconds, they're on a power play. But for 36 seconds right now, it's a 5-on-3, and we're only up by a goal. See? Gunner, back-to-back BS holding penalties, taking away a touchdown, 10-6 Buffalo forced to Yeah, the NFL with their freaking flags, Gunner. We talk about this all the time. All the time. It's 5-on-3 Islanders right now. 5-on-3. Don't let this game get tied up. Come on, Rangers. Come on. 30 seconds more of 5-on-3. What a save by Igor. Whack. Glove save. Boom. 5-on-4 will look like a gift when we get that. 12:28 left in the second. Marek Malik. Oh, my gosh. Bruin. Dropping names. Right there, Gunny. Right there, Mr. Marine calls everybody out. For those that don't know, Mr. Marine has been with me the longest. That's why he's the OG of OGs in here. We have OG dwellers in here, but Mr. Marine is the OG of them. And Mikhailov, you're right, Mr. Marine. You did remind me. Mikhailov, who I haven't seen in a while. He was the OG Australian in here, and he was there just after you came along. Mikhailov came along, like 2 months later. I looked it up. I was about to say, where's the call? Where's the call? They got it. Anders Lee took down Trouba. Now it's a 4-on-3. A 4-on-4, excuse me. Yep, he helped. Anders Lee put his elbow right in the back of Trouba's head. Beautiful save by Igor before that. I mean, Lee was right in front of it, like right here. Wow. Great glove save. Beautiful, man. Anyway, Lee is out. So the Islanders have a minute 17 of 4-on-3 hockey. 4-on-3. So this is going to be some fast game going on right now. The Rangers got control of the puck. Schneider has it at the moment. Shoot it! Saved by Sorokin. Now we're back to 4-on-4. We're back to 4-on-4. Save Igor again. Right now we got Hito, Lafreniere, Schneider, and Zach Jones on the ice. Shoot it, Hito. Shoot it. He shot it. Save. So yeah, we got Hito, Laffy, Jones, and who's that? Number 4, Schneider. All right, going to a break right now. 11:24 left in the second period. 2-1 Rangers. Daniel Bruin Malik started out as a Hartford Whaler. Oh, we always talk about the Whalers. Best jersey. Oh, let's end that poll. Gunner, the National Flag League is a joke. It is, Gunner. I told you I'm getting sick of the NFL. And not because my Jets are garbage, because the NFL throws too many flags. It's the National Entertainment League now. They're more worried about entertainment and protecting fantasy leagues. Besides the CTE, the helmet-to-helmet shots, I get that. But when someone gets hit, I've said it a million times, when someone gets hit with your shoulder right in the chest and it's a legal hit, legal, not illegal, when it's a legal hit, it's subjective. It's up to the ref. If they feel that was too hard, I always feel that who's the player that got hit? We always bring up when Matt Milano folded Mike White like a lawn chair, broke, what did he break, 8 of his ribs? There was no flags. There was no nothing. Why? Because Mike White was a backup quarterback on the Jets a couple of years ago. So who cared? If you hit Mahomes like that, oh, you'd be in prison. You'd be in prison. So it's all about protecting fantasy leagues, protecting their brand, and National Entertainment League. It's the National Entertainment League, and there's a flag on every single play. The Buffalo Jets game, and Gunner knows it, and Bruin and everybody in here, because we all did the Buffalo Jet game. It doesn't matter who won that game. The flags called on both teams were atrocious. Roughing the passer calls that Aaron Rodgers said he wasn't even roughed. He himself apparently got roughed and said, I wasn't roughed. That's not roughing. Then the Jets get a penalty for pass interference when the ball was in the stands. It wasn't even catchable. Like, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. Anyway. Yes, Johnny, spot on. Thank you, Mr. Marine. Boomer City. Welcome in, man. Subscribe and like. And thanks, man. Appreciate the compliment. Flags, no fun league. Yeah, Angus, no fun. NFL is the worst officials in the world. You're not kidding. Not kidding. I didn't know that, Daniel. That's cool. Daniel, what did Daniel say? Oh, yeah, I did read that. I did. I thought he said something else after that. No effing, no fun flag league. I thought you were doing the, see where my brain went with that? Big shot. Save Sorokin. Hedl behind the net. Passes in front. Nope, not yet. Nope, don't. Okay. Trouba's on the ice now. So it's Lafreniere. It's still 4-on-4 for 30 seconds. And then we're probably going to get like 20 seconds of a 5-on-4, I would think. I mean, what do I know? I'm a 43-year Jets fan. How smart could I be? Trying to figure out how much time we left for us. So we got Hedel, Trouba, Schneider, and Lafreniere. Okay, so they've been out there this whole time on this 4-on-4. Shoot it, man. Come on, you just got to shoot it. There you go, Laffy. Shoot it. It was saved, but that's what you got to do. You got to shoot it, man. Radek Dvorak. Oh, wow. He played on a gazillion teams. As a matter of fact, Bruin, I think he was on that Panthers team with Beezer when they lost to the Avs in 95 or 96. I got a Beezer up there. But it's in a Panther jersey. They didn't have one in a Ranger. It was a Beezer Panther, so I took it anyway, 1995. Crazy. Started out as a Hartford Whaler. Oh, man, that's a jersey I would like to get. The Hartford Whaler jersey, man. And a Quebec Nordique. That's the other one. Good save, Igor. Come on, man. We got a 30-second power play. 5-on-4 for the Rangers right now from Andersley roughing call. So Panarin's bringing it up now. Passes back to Fox. Back to Panarin. Panarin's looking on the side. Back to Fox. This is when the Rangers get pass happy, and I don't like it. Just shoot it. Shoot it. See? Who's the penalty on? Hooking. Pulock. Hooking on Vinny. Hooking on Vinny. Going right back to a power play. So we're going to have 2 minutes and 15-second power play to 15 seconds coming off the previous power play, which should give us 5-on-3 for 15 seconds. 5-on-3 for 15 seconds. Flags no fun. Gunner in the NFL is the worst officials in the world. Angus. Mikhailov was definitely the first Ozzy, but he was around before I was even doing live like you were. You're right. That's why he's an OG. And Mikhailov did, remember, he popped in, but his hours are working or whatever he's doing. Save Sorokin. You got 1 second left of the 5-on-3. Good shot by Fox. 9:57 left in the second period. All right, I'm going to end the poll now. What NHL team desperately needs a jersey change? Ottawa Senators win it by 43%. 43%. Colorado Avs 21, Caps 21. The Jackets, really? You guys like the Jackets? I don't like the Jackets jersey. I voted for the Jackets jersey to be gone. I don't like the Jackets jersey, man. They need a different one. Vinny. The Senators are kind of boring, too. I mean, I give it that. Come on, let's go, Mika. Let's go. I don't know how we didn't get called offsides there. Vinny was a little ahead of him over the line. But whatever, we'll take it. Fox saves it. Almost went out of the zone. Back to Kreider. Panarin. Fox. Back to Panarin. Just shoot it, dude. Shoot it. Over to Mika. See what I mean? Bad pass. I believe in playing rebounds. Let's go. Come on, Mika. The Panarin to Mika one-timer is where we need to be because Mika's got a cannon. And he's ready. Yes! Panarin, that's right. Boom, 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 boom. Panarin. 3-1 Rangers. 3-1. It's a power play goal. It's a power play goal, 3-1. Beautiful. I did. Panarin shot it. See, way back. Another cellar dweller, another Aussie in the basement. Speaking of which, did you get that Rangers jersey I sent you, Johnny? No. Where did you? Oh, in the Discord? No, I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look. Way back, Mrs. Wayback and I fly home to Melbourne this Arvo after a week with our son. That's awesome, Wayback. I hope you had a great time, man. That's really cool to be able to go visit your son and stay for that long. That's awesome, man. Good for you. Wayback, what time is it for you right now? What is it, like 4:30 in the morning? You're up early. Drinking a lot of coffee or what? Wayback, good day, Marine. How they hanging? Daniel, Johnny, I like the Statue of Liberty jersey hanging up. Yeah. That's I've had that jersey since they got who? I'll show you in a minute, Daniel. The other guys have seen it already. That's the oldest jersey I have right now. Oldest Ranger jersey. Hold on, man. Hold on. 8:14 left. Both teams back at full strength. They are swarming. Igor saved it. Look at that one, Daniel. That's when they first got Lindros, man. Yep, that's when they first got him. That was like back in 2000. And Lindros scored 37 goals for us in his first year with us. He did really well. And then, of course, he got injured again. 37 goals in his first year, which was what, the 01-02 season, I believe. So, yeah, I got the minute they got him, I got that. I've had it. Well, yeah, 23 years now. I'm surprised. I am too. I really thought it was going to be between the Avalanche and Columbus. I'm surprised because Columbus is terrible. Like, that jersey is awful. The one and only. Yep. That's right. Way back, Mr. Squiggle today, a little bit. They upset me because they used to have the goals and the shots right next to it way back. They don't show the shots as much anymore. I don't know who thought about that. Yeah, Eric Lindros. I was excited when they got him. Part of the Legion of Doom. Remember the Legion of Doom, Daniel? On the Flyers, they never won. They had Lindros, John LeClaire, Mark Recchi. Ron Hextall was their goalie. Eric Desjardins was on defense. I think Kevin Hatcher was on that team too, if I remember correctly. But yeah, the Legion of Doom, that first line, it was a mean line. But I remember when Scott Stevens gave Eric Lindros a reality check. Remember, Lindros was the bully of hockey back then until Stevens came along, which is illegal now with that shoulder right there. Because Lindros always he was never looking at his surroundings. He never did. Never looked at his surroundings, and that's why he got that concussion, man. He banged him. I mean, Stevens leveled him. But I like Lindros, man. It's a shame he didn't win. It's a shame he didn't win anything. But although I'm not a Flyers fan, I'm just saying it's a legend of the game. I respect legends of the game, and it's a shame he never won one. If that makes sense, because I'm not a Flyers fan at all. 6:30 a.m. Monday morning. 6:30. All right, way back. You're up. You're up early. Good. Usually when I do a 1 o'clock in the afternoon game, which it's 2:30 here now, way back, I don't expect to see any of you. Maybe Bond way back. I would expect to see Bond. Maybe he's coming home from the bar or something at 3 in the morning. He could put his phone on when he's stumbling home, and he could, show up in here. Bond would be the only Aussie I would expect all the way on the other side of the world to be in here at possibly at 2, 3 in the morning for you guys. Shoot it, Edstrom, right in front. Oh, too close to the net. Sorokin stuck his stick out and blocked the pass. 7:40 left in the second period. That's Panarin's 8th goal this season. He is leading the Rangers in points yet again. Slumby, yo, by the way, you might want to know the NHL stream says the shots are 19 Islanders, 23 New York. Thank you. What happened? Shoot it. I'll put that stream on because I like to be accurate on here. probably more than that now because the Rangers are still shooting. Shoot it. Boy, the Rangers are shooting it. You would think they were on a power play right now. They're dominating this right now. Thank you for that, Slumpy. Hold on. I'm going to see what we do here. The Islanders are trying to clear it out, but they can't until that happened. All right, they're in our zone now. Blue Jacket jerseys are fine too. You like them? Wow. Well, then again, Bruin, I know you can't even decide on your profile pick. You don't even keep the same profile pick in one stream. In one chat, you change it 6 times, so I can believe that. Michael Renberg, not Rek. Oh, did I say Rek? I meant Renberg. You know what I meant. You know what I meant, Bruin. I said Recky. You know what I meant. But you can call me out, right? That's an F, right? We can't. It either is it or it's not it. I know basement rules. I know. You know what I meant, though. Daniel, Scott Stevens knocked out a lot of guys. He was the Ronnie Lott, literally the Ronnie Lott of hockey. He was. Remember what he did to Korea in the finals, the Ducks Stanley Cup finals, the Ducks and Korea, to his credit, came back in the game and scored a goal later on in that finals. But Stevens, man, whoa, he laid Paul Korea out. He did that to quite a few guys. You're right, Daniel. We're up early as well. John, did you ever look up Stevens' play for? Yes, he did. Mr. Marine, you're right. I was wrong. Got an F on that one. You were right. He played for them for 1 year. 1 year. I remember he played for the Capitals because that's where he started. And I thought he went right to the Devils after that, Mr. Marine. So you got me. You're right. I did look it up, and I meant to tell you that. You were right. Igor has 103 saves over the last 3 games. Wow. 103 saves over the last 3 games. But yeah, don't sign him. Get somebody else. Who else are you going to get? We have the best goalie tandem in the game, from Igor to having a backup like Jonathan Quick. He has the most wins of any United States-born goalie, Jonathan Quick. The most wins by any United States-born goalie. First ballot Hall of Famer. That's the kind of guy you want as your backup. No matter what game you're in, what time of year, playoff, Stanley Cup, whatever. If he needs to come in a game, you don't have to worry about him buckling under the pressure. Oh, that went off the post. Oh, man. Boy, the Rangers have hit the post like 3 times, and a good glove save by Sorokin after that on the follow-through. Man, he hit the post. Then it kicked back around, and Lafayette just took another shot. And Sorokin, man, good glove save. Way back, you're up early as well. I read that. Daniel, be right back. Change it over from laptop to phone. Okay. All Aussies are all good to me. Yeah, all of them. Everybody, all the Australians that have been in here have been great, Mr. Marine, no doubt. And they've helped me with a lot of stuff with learning this that American football. Australian. Wow, I just said with that American football. The Australian football, I'm 0 for 2 today. 21-24 now. All right, Slumpy. I don't know why they would take that stat away. It's not like they're showing 500 other stats. Why would you take that away? That makes 0 sense. 21-24. There we go. Daniel back switched over to Bolts pregame show. That's right. The Bolts are about to start. Bruin, whatever. Oh, come on. You've heard me say it a million times. TKO'd a lot of guys during his career. He did. And it's like you forget, like people started thinking about Scott Stevens back there, forgetting that Ken Danico was his teammate back there. Ken Danico was no joke either. That was a rough Devils team, man. A rough Devils team. I believe Scott Stevens was on 4 of those Stanley Cup winning teams. I think they lost. Well, they didn't make it when they lost to the Rangers. That was a great conference finals 30 years ago. Down 3-2. Mark Messier with his guarantee. Kreider scored today. Vinny scored today. And Panarin. Trocheck. It's his 200th career goal. Surprised Carolina gave up Trocheck. I'm surprised they gave up Vinny. I really am. What a great player he's been for us. And people complained when we signed him a couple of years ago to this 7-year contract for $35 million or whatever it is. They said, they got him for 7 years. He's going to be – we're not worried about Vinny when he's 34, 35 years old. We are trying to win a cup now. Don't worry about contracts too long later on. We're trying to win a cup now. That's why they got him a couple of years ago. He's a solid player, and he runs his mouth. He gets other players irritated, focused on him. Miami fumbles. Buffalo recovers. Gunner, nice. They're not showing the game here. I mean, I can't. Now, Mr. Marine, Manav is back. I told you Manav always comes back. OG Manav is back in the building. Our cricket ambassador. Way back, I just got a message from our airline suggesting that our flight back to Melbourne might be affected or delayed by possible storms. Well, I think they have bars in there way back. Go over there and ask someone to put on a Ranger game. Ask someone in Australia to put on the New York Rangers versus the New York Islanders right now. It's very important way back. Grab yourself a couple of cold ones and see the reaction you get. Can you put on the New York Rangers versus New York Islanders right now? I bet you I wonder if they can. Did they ever ask that way back? Why not if your flight's delayed? 4 minutes left in the second period, 3-1 Rangers. Stevens was not there for 95. No, I don't believe so. He was there. That's why I said, let me wait a minute on that, because I think he was on the Capitals still then. Mr. Marine corrected me on Scott Stevens the other day, and I kept telling him he was wrong. I kept saying Martin Brodeur was on the Blues, not Stevens. And I said it with such confidence. I knew I was right. And then I looked it up when we were off the stream. I looked it up and found out I was wrong. He was on the Capitals, the Blues for one season, and then went to the he was on the Blues for as fast as Wayne Gretzky was. Hold on, let's go, Rangers. We're turning it around here. Edstrom. I'm liking Edstrom, man. He's as big as Rempe, but he's not. He doesn't fight like Rempe does. Not that I've seen. So Laviolette, to me, benched Mancini today, healthy scratch to let Zach Jones play. Zach Jones has been playing a pretty solid game, but there's something about him. Hold on, Carrick. He forgot the puck. Coming up, made one cut, and the puck he went this way, and the puck went that way. It's like, come on, man. I'm going to check this now so I don't get called out again. But I think in 95 he was on the Capitals. He was there. He was there, Bruin. He was there. Stevens refused to report for Devils training camp, but would not report right away. So I don't think he wanted to play there right away. Kirk Muller, remember him? Kirk Muller walked out of their camp. Wow, there's a name from the past. Yeah, he won 3 cups with the Devils. He lost one, right? Lost one. No, he lost the opportunity to go to one from the Rangers, 94. I mean, you would think the Islanders had a power play right now. They're living in our zone. All right, 2:45. We finally cleared it out. It's probably going to be an icing, though, and it is. They got a full campsite in our zone. I had to look up. I'm like, did I miss a power play? Because that's what it looks like. They got their tent. The Islanders got their tents, the campfire going. They got the dogs, the burgers, the beers. They're calling their family up. They're setting up volleyball nets. They're having a ball down in our zone. I thought it was a power play. I thought I missed something. Way back, the flight is 13 hours away. Oh, you better get up on that bar stool, man. Tell them that you want to see the Rangers and Islanders way back. We might have to stay another night. 13 hours away. What, did they forget about you guys? Or is there a really bad storm over there and they didn't take off from wherever they were? Stay on them, Keandre. The Islanders are still in our zone. Getting the s'mores ready. Come on, kick it out. Kick it out. Trouba, back to Trouba. Trouba's on a breakaway. It's very slow. All right, kicks it over to Lafreniere, a guy you can trust. Trouba looks funny on a breakaway. It looks like he doesn't know what to do with it. Yeah, he was there for 95. Won a Conn Smith in 2002. Yep. Johnny Stevens was there for 3 Stanley Cups. Yeah, I read that. Yep. He was there. 3 cups. Way back, but that's okay. Tomorrow's a public holiday because the Melbourne Cup horse race. You guys get a public holiday for a horse race? Hey, Mr. Marine, remember the Aqueduct? I don't think they run horse races out of the Aqueduct anymore, do they? Belmont Stakes they had. The Aqueduct was an OTB. Remember OTB? Off-track betting. I don't know if that even exists anymore, that building. There was one near where I grew up, OTB. Off-track betting. Yeah, the Aqueduct, man. I don't think they run them out of there. I don't watch. I'm not a bettor. I don't gamble, so I really don't know anything about horse racing or any of that. I always ask, though, is anybody actually like a diehard horse racing fan that doesn't bet? I don't think those people exist, right? Minute 32 left in the second period. Come on, Rangers. Come on. Come on. Stay on them. 3-1 lead. I want to keep it 3-1 going into the second period. Good save, Igor. Man, they are living in our zone. I'm telling you, you'd think it was a power play. Kirk Muller. Wow, yeah, I was reading up on Scott Stevens a little bit, and it said it right there. Stevens refused to show up to Devils camp, which worried the Devils more so because Kirk Muller had just walked out of camp himself. I'm like, Kirk Muller? Wow, that's a name. I would have never thought of that guy. I would have never thought of Kirk Muller, man. Wow, that's a name. Sorry, guys. Well, you're used to this by now. Let's go. Minute 12 left in the second period. Come on. Way back, but that's I just read that. Muller was a good Devil. Didn't he hold out on the Islanders too? No, that was Yashin. Yashin's the Bobby Bonilla of the Islanders. Get rid of Zdeno Chara. And Roberto Luongo, guys. Don't forget, Roberto Luongo started with the Islanders, and they got rid of him. Got rid of Roberto Luongo. Like, what? The Islanders are the dumbest organization. They're the Jets on ice. They really are. They're the dumbest organization out there. They'll probably get rid of Sorokin soon, too. He's playing too good for them. They don't like that. 30 seconds to go in the period. Rangers driving. Let's go, Trouba. Pass it. Yeah, we had 3 right in front of the net. It's a terrible pass, Trouba. Oh, come on. Anders Lee with a shot. Blocked. Where's the tripping, ref? 13 seconds left in the period. The Islanders are right in front. Goalie interference. That is goalie interference. Come on. He went over Igor. That should be goalie interference. They're saying it's a goal. It can't be a goal. Eight seconds ago in the period, we just gave up a goal. Wait a second. Hold on a minute. It looked like he hit right into Igor as he shot it. Oh, I see now. Forget it. Palmieri made a beautiful pass in front of Igor and dumped it to Nelson. One-timer right in. I see what happened. He didn't interfere. He didn't. I wanted him to, but he didn't. Wow. In Melbourne only, though. Wow. Conn Smythe. Huge run by Ty Johnson. At least that's their way back. Muller was good, Devil. We gave up a goal with 8 seconds left in the period. Come on. That's lame, man. Fans are booing like, come on. You gave up a goal at the end of the period, man. Come on. Come on. 8 seconds left in the period, and we gave up a goal. Defense fell apart. Heedle went down. That was lame, man. That was lame. That was a weak goal, man. That was weak defense. Weak defense. We had the lead most of the way. That was really bad. Really bad. Bad defense, man. Yep, pretty bad. End of the second period, I'll check back on the Giants. Muller, number 2 pick in 84. Who was number 1 pick that year? I don't know. Tell me. I don't even know, Mr. Marine. Who was number 1? Mike Bossy? That wouldn't have been Mike Bossy in 84. I know that. I know that. It was a joke. It's a joke. I don't know. I'm not good with the draft stuff, Mr. Marine. I'm not good with drafts. I don't watch college sports, so I'm not good with drafts. I don't watch the draft. I still don't watch I don't watch the NFL draft. I don't watch any drafts, so I'm not good with that stuff, Mr. Marine. OTB is bringing back. Yeah, I just dated myself bringing up OTB. I just dated myself bringing up OTB. Yep, that is way back, Mr. Marine. OTB. Yep, we get the day off for the big race in Melbourne. That's crazy. I mean, like, I knew about horse racing growing up, but I never got into it. Like I said, I don't gamble. Johnny Muller, number 2 pick. I don't know. Like I said, whippersnapper. You could tell me that was it, and I'd believe you. Al, horse racing was my living for a while. Was a clerk, really, for bookmakers as my second job years ago. You must have seen, Al, you must have seen people like bet their whole life away, right? You had to have seen people bet their mortgage, their life, their families, oh my gosh, man. You probably seen some lives get devastated at these races, right? You were a clerk for bookmakers, man. Al, you must have seen some stuff, man. That'd be like working in a casino and seeing people throwing their mortgages and their lives away because they're like addicted to gambling. I still do racing analysis for a mate of mine. I would imagine you should like get hired for that. Where are you from, Marines? New York. Johnny, come on now. Bruin, I don't do draft. I don't do any drafts. I don't pay attention to them. The NFL draft, the college players are overrated coming out. They have blown up. Their numbers are overrated. I mean, there are obviously some are really good. But like I said, Shannon Sharp, 7th round pick, afterthought. Mike Piazza was like, I think he was drafted like as a favor because Tommy Lasorda knew his father. Most college numbers are overblown numbers against great colleges playing bad teams for most of the college season. Right? You're confused? Then you're in the right spot. We're all confused here in the basement. That's what it's about in here. Confusion. Angus, agree about watching drafts, combines. The combine's a joke. I remember I think it was Bill Parcells, But I think he was saying, like, wow, a guy can run like a 4.3 40. Show me a straight line that he's going to get in the NFL. Like, how often does that happen for a running back? An absolute straight line. Not very often. Unless you're playing the Jets run defense, because then you might find some. The equivalence to going to a music festival and going to a snoozer conference about music advice. Exactly. The draft is so overblown. Like my same point I always make, Angus. Alabama has been one of the top college teams for the last 10 to 15 years, correct? Right. How come their quarterbacks never do well in the NFL? The last quarterback, I know you guys always tell me Jalen Hurts. He didn't play a full, you can use him as a technicality. But before Hurts, all the way back to 82, Richard Todd was the last Alabama quarterback to win a playoff game. So even if we included Hurts, that's 2 in the last 42 years. 2 Alabama quarterbacks have won a playoff game. So if there's such a great school and such a great college atmosphere, then how come their quarterbacks can't come in the NFL and win playoff games? USC was another big school for a long time. Their quarterbacks would come out of there, they were terrible. Carson Palmer was okay, but I mean, you get my point. Are they all that way? I mean, like Tim Tebow, right? Heisman Trophy winner in Florida. He couldn't play in the NFL. And I love Tim Tebow. As a person, I think he's a great guy. Really do. Al, way back, Buckaroo is still a favorite, but if you're a gambler, I suggest looking at outsiders in the field. No great confidence, the two favorites. Washington is now winning 21-10 in the third quarter over the Giants. Daniels moves out of the way. Boy, Washington's really come around this year. Bruin, it was Mario Lemieux. Didn't know that. I guess Bruin, when I don't know, I don't know. And you guys know I do very well with a lot of this stuff, but I don't do drafts. I just know when we get players, are they going to be good or not? I don't pay attention to who was drafted where. And even that being said, I said Shannon Sharp was drafted in the 7th round. I only found that out when I used to watch he and Skip Bayless. I didn't even know he was drafted that late. I knew about Mike Piazza because I saw a documentary on Mike Piazza a while ago, and it showed it. So if I know anything about drafts or mention it over time, it's because I saw it in a documentary about somebody, whoever I might be watching. So the Falcons are up 14-10 on Dallas. Bruin, hope you didn't look it up. Yeah, we have honor and integrity, and especially coming from a super veteran like Mr. Marine, honor and integrity. Bruin, I don't think anybody looks this stuff up. That's right. Hold on. 2nd and 9. I'm not a gambler, Al, just a passing interest because it's the Melbourne Cup. Yeah, I'm not a gambler either. I don't get into fantasy sports and all. If Lou was here, he would tell you I helped Lou win his fantasy league years ago. Whatever league he was in, there was a pool of players. And he said, all the best second basemen, they all got taken. There was nobody left. I'm like, Brian Roberts. You guys remember Brian Roberts? On the Baltimore Orioles at that time, he was one of the best second basemen in the game and hitting-wise, too. So that was he always reminds me of that, Lou, because he won because of that. I said, man, you guys left this guy in the pool. No one knew who he was. I'm like, man, you better take Brian Roberts. And Lou's been on me forever to play fantasy. I'm like, nope, I won't do it. Did you see some guys lose loads on the track? Yep, you did see guys lose loads of money on the track, and that includes bookmarks on includes bookmakers. I believe it. People throw their lives away or promise. I mean, it's an addiction. It's like any other addiction. This is the last time. This will be my last race. This is my last drink. I know. I told you guys I was a big-time alcoholic for a long time. I don't drink anymore. Thanks to my wonderful wife. I tell you, without her, man, I'd probably already be dead. I've been off Jack Daniels for a long time. Well, it feels like a long time, but yeah. Cowgirl is getting smacked again. That's great. Al, I like the horse. Holly Doyle is on, I think, Circle of Fire. I don't know anything about that stuff. Johnny, you look like the person who loves drafts I don't look anything like that. Of 4 major sports. I pay attention to none of it, Mr. Marine. 4:30. I know you guys are not. You guys should get into soccer, man. I got to tell you, I'm sold. MLS playoffs, New York Red Bulls about to pull off an upset today at 4:30. About to pull off an upset. Best of 3 series. They're up 1-0 on the defending champion, Columbus Crew. I watched 3 great games yesterday. 3 great MLS games, playoff games. And I watched the Arsenal in the morning Premier League. Watch out. I'm getting really into that. And the NASCAR playoffs are on right now. But my guy Logano's already in the finals for next Sunday, so I'm not as concerned about the NASCAR playoffs. Whoever else gets in, gets in. So I'll worry about the NASCAR race next Sunday. My man Joey Logano already made it, so today's race, whoever else gets in, fine, but I'm recording it, so maybe I'll watch it tonight. But I'm watching that MLS playoff. Bruins watching women's soccer right now. There you go. 2nd and 6. The Giants are about to get scored on again. Good hit. Give me 2 minutes, guys. We're going to be third period. It's going to be starting off. I hate giving up that goal before the end of the period, man. Look at Pavel Buchnevich, man, the guy the Rangers should have never gotten rid of. And he's on Angus's team. He's on Angus's team, the guy we should have never gotten rid of. We've never replaced him. Never replaced him. All right, let's go. Let's go. Third period. Let's go. Find out how many shots, man. It's kind of getting to be a pain in the neck. I'm going to find something that's going to give it to me good, man. Good stream or something. Anyway, where are we at? Way back. Wow, I don't drink anymore, but I don't drink any less. Oh, boy. BOD, no more. Barriers the gate. Good call, Marina. I only drink light beer these days. Daniel, yeah, barriers the gate. Dan, way back, you gave a BOD definition, just saying. Who's playing? We're playing Rangers against the Islanders way back. You know how much I love the Islanders. The only New York team I'll never go for. Outside of America, soccer doesn't have a draft. Players are signed directly to a contract. Everton and Chelsea. Oh, women's. That's right. He's watching women's soccer right now. We could be in the BOD 1% club. Al, when it comes to soccer, I'll follow whatever team Pascal is managing. Our hometown boy. When it comes to soccer, I'll follow whatever team. Oh, your hometown guy? That's cool, man. Bruin number 6 is my favorite. I'm not even looking at that right now. I switched to the Giants for a minute. Trying to get some scores here. Hold on. Actually, let me do it this way. How about we do it this way? My Knicks are doing great too. They're not playing now. They're playing tomorrow night. So the Falcons are winning 21-10 over the Cowgirls. Dolphins are losing 20-13 to the Bills. Bengals are beating the Raiders 24-10. So far, there's no surprises here. Chargers are blowing out the Browns 20-3. Boy, the Browns are bad, man, huh? The Browns are bad. They were another team that was supposed to be coming around. They're kind of bad. The Patriots are beating the Titans 10-7. The Titans are really bad also. They're 0-3 at home. Commanders beating the Giants 24-10. We already knew that. Panthers beating the Saints. Wow, that might be the upset of the day right there. Panthers are beating the Saints 17-13. Wow. Boy, the Saints started 2-0 and they were on fire, right? They were started out 2-0 and they have lost. Boy, they talk about my Jets. They lost 6 in a row and there's a whole quarter to go. And Bryce Young is playing. He's 12 of 16, 144 yards and a touchdown. Bryce Young is playing 12 of 16, 144 and a TD. Those are good numbers. The Ravens are destroying the Broncos 31-10. Jaguars and Eagles at 4 o'clock, Bears and Cardinals at 4, and Lions and Packers at 4:25. Who plays tonight? Oh, the Colts and the Vikings. That game doesn't really get. Who cares about that, right? The Colts and the Vikings, is that exciting? No. All right, so just about coming back on here. I'm just checking one other thing. There we go. And I found it. Good. Finally, I found something that gave me the shots. Man, why don't they just give it on the game? All right, anyway, we're back. Angus, we could be in the BOD 1% club. Read that, Al. When it comes to soccer, I'll follow whatever. Oh, I read that. Getting third period, getting underway right now, guys. Getting underway. Women's soccer is huge in Oz. The national team goes deep at the Olympics, etc. Yeah, the women's national team here is huge. The women's national soccer team here is very big. Angus, BOD saying was U.S. and only same crew knew about BOD. Yes, sir. Lots of soccer players are signed at a very young age to soccer academies, which are, where'd you go? Affiliated with soccer clubs. We just dropped the puck. By the way, guys, if you haven't picked up on it yet, Angus is we talk about Manab being our cricket ambassador. Angus is our soccer ambassador. This guy watches all of the leagues. All of them. Which begs the question, Angus. Hold on. Rangers got the puck moving down in their zone. Man, giving up that goal. So we got to get that goal right back. Let's go. Shoot it, Keandre. Just shoot it. All right, pass it. Trouba shot it from way back. Sorokin saved that. Daniel, Al, that's why they restricted Kentucky Derby to 20 starters. Way back, I actually don't mind. Like women's cricket, they can play the game. Al, Daniel, thanks. I didn't know that. Would love to go to a big race in the States. Kentucky Derby is the big one here, Al. I don't even watch horse racing, and even I know that. Kentucky Derby is the big one here. 1918, let's go. Let's get that goal back, man. I don't like stuff like that bothers me, man. I need a new chair again. This chair is trash. All right, let's go. Will Cooley, another one of our great young players, man. I like Cooley. He's grown on me. Fox with a shot. Missed. Well, no, I didn't miss. Excuse me. Sorokin saved that. I thought it hit the post. Oh, no. He got an odd man rush. 2-on-1. 2-on-1. Igor saved it. Good. That happened fast. Our defense sometimes, they go up too close, man. They go up too close. So one pass and they have a breakaway like that. Stay on him, Lindgren. Stay on him. Come on, Ryan. I'm telling you, Ryan's body has to be all types of colors. That guy is a punching bag out there. I mean, literally, he gets beaten up, battered. He's just outstanding. I love Ryan Lindgren. You need players like that. Igor says he thinks Lindgren saves more pucks than him. He throws his body in front of everything. His body has to have some nasty colored bruises. Good save by Igor there, though. Anyway, Mr. Marine Bruin has Mr. Marine has no more skin for tats. He's got 42 of them. Well, we all know about the Lemmy one and the Snaggletooth. We all know about that. I didn't know you had 40 more. That's the only one you ever talk about is Lemmy and the Snaggletooth, Motorhead. Those are the only tats we knew you had. I didn't know you had a whole bunch more. Gunner, 63-yard touchdown for Ray Davis. You guys are doing it, man. Bengals are crushing the Raiders, which you kind of thought. There's no surprises unless the Saints and the Patriots is a total toss-up. Unless the Panthers beat the Saints, and I don't even know if that's an upset anymore. I'm happy to see Bryce Young playing well, though, because I think it was really wrong that the media, this guy's a bust. How you call him a bust, man? That's really unfair. I mean, last year they were ready to put C.J. Stroud in Canton. They were ready to put him in the Hall of Fame last year. Remember that? Now he's having a decent year, but he doesn't look like he did last year. That's why I don't listen to the media. We talk about this all the time, but they put guys on legendary statuses when they're young. They didn't even get a chance to play yet. C.J. Stroud's a good quarterback, but you hear about the way they talked about him last year. I swear you would think he was ready to get enshrined. They did it with Mac Jones. I bring that up all the time. Trevor Lawrence. Let's go, Rangers. Come on. They're fooling around with the puck, skating in circles. Let's go. Kreider back up to Mika. We're up by the net. Come on, Panarin. Shoot it. Just shoot it. Shoot it, Panarin. Shot it. Loose puck. Sorokin got it. See what I mean? Play the rebounds. Hit Sorokin in the chest. The puck fell on the ice. Play the rebounds. He got it, but that's my whole point. You could deflect instead of pass. The Rangers get pass happy. They get pass happy, man. And then eventually, it bounced off Sorokin's glove. It was fumbling around there, but he got it. But the whole point is what I always say, just play the freaking puck. Play the rebounds. Angus is commissioner of soccer. He's good on that sport. Man, he's helping me. He's a legend on that. Angus is a soccer commissioner, no doubt. Come on, we're still circling around. We got a minute left on our power play. Minute left. Come on, we got to get that goal back. It's so important. 17 minutes went up in the crowd. Have a tattoo of a nickel on the back. Oh, wow. Way back. You have a Nickelback tat, Mr. Marie? Oh. Poor Gunner will never live that down. Gunner will never live Nickelback down. He will never live that down. Al, Daniel, I was lucky to work in the racing industry, bookmaking several years, worked at several. That's why I said Al has seen some lives get devastated. And other people that win, and then they just keep betting it. Then it's house money, and they bet it back, double down on it, and then they lose, right? Way back, you joking, right? I never bring that up on Gunner. I don't have to. Everybody else does. I leave Gunner alone on the Nickelback thing. Oh, here we go. One-on-one. Stay on him. Stay on him. Good defense. Keandre Miller. Good defense, man. Another guy we got to sign for a long time. Philip Hedl, another guy to sign. We have great young players, man. Like I said, I'm just not sold on Kakko. Just not sold on that guy. I don't think he's terrible. I just don't. He's kind of just there to me. Oh, come on. Where's the tripping, ref? Tripping and he broke his stick. We lost a man out there now. 17 says Sorokin save. Come on. Kakko got tripped right in front of the net. He tried to hold himself up with his stick and it broke. Oh, that's lame. That's whack. Rock, my honey, Rock in the basement. The Rock of the basement. Basement boss in the basement. Gunner, yes, Gunner. Everybody saying what's up to Rock. Yes, yep. Mr. Marine, hey, Bruin, yep, everybody. Hey, Rock, what's cooking for JB's dinner? Yeah. You guys see all the greatness on our channel. What's cooking for JB's dinner? Mr. Marine, Tats of Marines, Music Mom, Dad, Eddie from Maiden Killers, King Diamond, 4 of them, Slayer, 5 of the Slayer. Yep, but your favorite, Tat, we already know that, Mr. Marine. 2-on-1, odd man rush. Good save, Igor. Wow, another great save, full split. 2-on-1, odd man rush. Igor played the odds right, man, and saved it. Beautiful. Boy, the Islanders are pressing. We need to get that goal back we gave up. Man, is that important. Another shot on Igor. Another shot. Saved 2 times. You would think the Islanders were on a power play. Come on, Rangers. Let's go. Don't give this thing up. Hey, Rock, what's cooking for JB's dinner? Read that, Tats. Daniel Johansson is in goal for the Bolts. Oh, boy. Oh, Vasilevsky needs a break sooner or later, right? That's why I said, Daniel, I think, and you know I like the Lightning a lot. Lightning is my second favorite team, but I'm telling you, the Rangers have the best goalie tandem in the game. Igor and Jonathan Quick coming in. I mean, how better does it get than that, than having a backup like Quick? And before Quick, we had Yaroslav Halak. He was a solid backup, but man, I see why they got rid of him and got Quick. Halak is not Quick. Hey, that pun intended. Let's go. Edstrom on a breakaway, sort of. All right. Rock, salmon and broccoli. Boom, 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 boom. I'm getting salmon and broccoli for dinner. There we go. Rock, family matters. That's right. What? Goal Rangers. What? Hold on. That should be a goal. They're not giving it yet. Hold on. Riley Smith. Hold on. I'm not. Oh, now they put up the 4. Boom, 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 boom. Riley Smith, goal. Rangers 4-2. I told you we had to get that goal back. Giving up a goal, 8 seconds left in the period was terrible. We got it back. Got it back. Yes. Igor's making some big money saves. Igor's making I better get that huge contract kind of saves. Wow. Good stuff. Yeah, that was in. Are they reviewing this? Hold on. They're not reviewing this, right? I think Edstrom got that goal. I see what they're doing now. It looked like Edstrom got his stick on it before Riley Smith. But either way, it's 4-2 Rangers. I said the New York Red Bulls MLS soccer playoffs, 4:30. They are going to upset Columbus today and move on to the next round. Angus, yep. Way back, nice and healthy. Yes, way back. I eat nice and healthy. Yep. Nice and healthy. I've told you guys a million times, without her, I would probably be dead somewhere. Not kidding. Yes, indeed. Daniel, not much, Rock. Same old, same old. Yep, and Daniel's a huge Tampa Bay Lightning fan. Lives in Tampa. 6 of Lemmy, Kilmister, Motorhead, Snaggle. Yeah, Mr. Marine, those are the only ones I thought you had. I didn't know you had more than that because that's the only ones you talk about. So what do the Rangers do? Go up by 2 goals and then give up a power play. Adam Fox in the box for 2 minutes. But the Rangers looking like we want another shorthanded goal. Islanders are 0 for 3 on their power play today. I'm going to keep that quiet. Rollins' tattoo of the sun. Gunner, message retracted. See, Mr. Marini, Gunner, message retracted. He retracted it himself. Otherwise, it would give us the name of who retracted it. Al, Slumby, 100,000 was the biggest loss I've seen. But the bloke I worked for took a couple million off one of the big. Wow. That's somebody that's not going home that day. Whoever lost 100 grand. That's someone that's getting in his car and just going to keep driving. He's not going home to his wife that day. 100 grand? Unless he's a billionaire. Let's go. But usually Henry Rollins has some great stories about Lemmy. Oh, Henry Rollins is great to listen to, period, man. That guy's fun to listen to. Minute 15 left on Islanders power play. They're in our zone now. Starting to set up. Come on, Rangers. Come on. Don't give us a breather, man. Just give us, don't give up another goal yet or at all. Igor, another save. Kicked out in front. Igor lost sight of the puck. All right, it's back out by the blue line. Good. Let's go. Stay on him. Good defense. We cleared it out. And just checking in. Have a good day, Dwellers. All right, honey. Thanks. Looking forward to dinner. And by the way, guys, that stuffed salmon, stuffed with crab and broccoli. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to eat that right before the soccer playoffs come on. Slummy, yeah, that was terrible. Terrible. Where's Rick the Ninja? He's an Islander fan. How come he's not in here today? Yeah, I just realized that. Where's OG Rick the Ninja? Good save by Igor. Goodness, man. 10 seconds left on the power play. Let's get it out. They're still down there. We're at full strength now. Both teams at full strength, but they are still in our zone. Come on, get it out. Come on, man. Another save, Igor. Can you guys, get the puck now? We're back at full strength. 12-13 left in the power play. Adam Edstrom, they gave the goal to Edstrom, not Riley Smith. They gave the goal to Edstrom, which, if you watch the highlights of the game, if you're not seeing it right now, you'll see the replay that it really was his goal. Really was. Mr. Marine says, best to Rock. Take care. The Rock, hope you're well. Thanks, Rock. Hope you're well. Bruin, back in the day, high-profile millionaires would put multi-million on races. You'd be stunned at the money hedge from the bookmaker. I can imagine, Al. Can imagine. Never got into betting. Bruins means nothing if you're super rich. I think Charles Barkley said that once. You don't know if it's an addiction or not unless you're broke. You don't have a gambling problem unless you're broke. That's it. Then you realize you might have a problem. Oh, yeah, Bruin. Oh, Bruin, listen. I'm very blessed to have the wife that I have. She is awesome. Absolutely awesome, Bruin. Yes. The whole reason Jack Daniels is out of my life. Oh, man. And I still blame the New York Jets for that Jack Daniels problem I had. I still blame them. I blame the New York Jets for that. Angus, I've been in the same room with Rollins 6 times, once with Black Flag on their last tour, twice with Rollins Band, and 3 open word sessions. Wow. Angus, you're like a world-renowned guy. Money means nothing after you're dead. Right. You can't take it with you. That's right. You can't take it with you, man. Like I said, my vice now, and I'll never catch up to the hockey guy, but my vice is jerseys. Jerseys and old rap and rock legendary groups. And you guys have seen my t-shirts. Old rock and rap legendary groups. Those are my vices. Those are good vices to have. I'll never catch up to the hockey guy, Bruin. That guy blows anything I have away. Let's see, Angus. I have been Al Bruin. Wait, I just read that, Angus. Yep. Look up the name Kerry Packer. I think he held the world record for a while, largest ever gamble. Really? 12 minutes left in the third. 4-2 Rangers. Johnny, my favorite two stats after mom, dad. My favorite two tats. I said stats. The two look like an S for a minute. Hold on, Mr. Marino. I'll come back to your paragraph in a minute. Come on, Mika, get at it. Man, we need a little action from Mika, man, huh? Let's get a little action from Mika. Check one thing here. Shoot it! Sorokin again. Sorokin, he may have given up 4 goals, but, man, he's making some serious saves, man. He's making some really incredible saves. Where's a good old school Ranger Islander fight? We haven't had a fight in this game, probably because Rempe's not playing. We need a fight in this game. We haven't had one in a while. What happened there? Page error. What do you mean page error? I'm still here, guys. Don't worry. All right, I'm back. I don't know what happened there. It said page error. Oh, finally. Wow. Alms had the puck behind that thing, so why don't they just keep that up for the game? That's an idea. Islanders in our zone. That'd be 35 shots. All right, I'm caught up. I'm getting a new chair this week. Shoot it again. Follow up. Oh, it's wide open net. Oh, Kako, you missed it. Come on. Icing on the Islanders, going back down. 10:46 left in the third period. Mr. Marine, my favorite tats after mom and dad are Lemmy, Maiden. Oh, yeah, come on. Killers album, Metallica, Ride the Lightning album. Very underrated album. Master of Puppets always gets the big one, right? Ride the Lightning is an incredible album. I told you the first 4 of Metallica, the first 4 albums of Metallica is hard to match. They're one of my favorite bands, but it's hard to match. Iron Maiden consistently throughout, Judas Priest throughout. Long term, I think are better than Metallica overall. But the first 4 albums from Metallica, hard for any group to match those first 4 in a row. After Justice, man, it really kind of went radio. They went a little radio after that. When I meet people that like know Metallica and think that Enter Sandman's like their best song, like you don't know Metallica then. Like that just told me a lot about you when you say you're a huge Metallica fan and that's like the first song you bring up. Not so much. Angus, I've been in the same. Why do I keep going back to that? Oh, let me finish reading. Anyway, Metallica Ride the Lightning, cover the coloring of it with chair lightning bolts through the album. Mr. Marine, man, I can only imagine. You should be in the Discord and drop a pic. Mr. Marine, you got to get in the Discord. Lots of people in New York City like my tats a lot. Oh, I'm sure they do. I haven't gotten a tattoo in a long time, but I mean, I have them. Sort of. I probably don't have nearly as much as you do, but I have them. But I wouldn't get any more. I haven't gotten one in years. I'd rather buy jerseys. Stay on them. 10 minutes left to go in the period. Come on, man. Don't give up any freaking, you know how the Rangers are. They'll give up the goal and make us sweat out the last 8 minutes. Angus, vinyl records, jerseys, rock and roll t-shirts, and astronomical equipment are my vices. And soccer. I got to tell you, man, those playoffs yesterday, all 3 games. From New York City to the Miami game to the Minnesota game, all 3 were freaking great games. Great games. Looking forward to the Red Bulls after this. Dak got injured. Who's their backup in Dallas? I don't even know. Oh, man, is it Trey Lance? I almost said Trey Young. Is it Trey Lance? 9-10, Rangers in the zone. Edstrom on him. Sam Carrick puts it in front. Edstrom. Oh, save Sorokin. Kicks it back to Zach Jones at the blue line. Zach Jones flirting with offsides, man. Dude, know where you're at, man. Know where you're at. Come on, we got something going here. He almost skated too far back and got in an offsides. Come on, man. 8:41 left in the third. Angus, I read that. Bruins, soon I'm going to start adding hockey cards to my list of vices. Me too. I started collecting cards, man. That was nothing I never really did. Now I started collecting I've got NHL cards and I've got NHL, NBA. Started doing that, man. Daniel, reviewing goal. Dak. Oh, yeah, your game started. The Lightning started, right? 3:00. What's the score there? Soon, I just read that. Angus, way back. Marina, I'm fishing hook on my ankle, a lucky 4-leaf clover on my shoulder blade, and a red spider on my rib cage. Big hit there. What happened? Lafreniere is going back and forth with somebody. Is that Anders Lee? I can't tell. I don't know if they're getting ready. I've never really seen Lafreniere get in a fight. That should be interesting. Who's he fighting with? Oh, the refs separated him already. 7:35 left in the third. Anyone that says they don't hurt is a liar. Especially right on the bone. When I got this one, they're like right on the bone. That's where it really hurt the most, the bone. Hitting that bone, man. That right here and then back here. Oh, that didn't tickle. Come on, man. Get the puck. Come on. Just kick it out front. Kreider's sitting right there. Oh, forget that. No, we're still down there, though, guys. We're still down there. Hedl on it. Man, it was really bad. Hedl missed all last year. Trouba, 6:50 left in the third. Yeah, where's Rick the Ninja and Trouba? Trouba train, I thought, might have popped in here today. Come on, Keandre. Good. He dumped it back in. We're back in the Islanders zone. Keandre dumped it right back in. Stay on him, Schneider. Where's Ryan? Oh, no, Zach is out there. Zach Jones. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with Zach Jones. He must be missing something. Because come on, Vinny. Come on. Shoot it. What a save by Sorokin, man. I'm telling you, that goes back to my point of average goalies versus great goalies. I'm telling you, this game, average goalie, this game, the Rangers would have 7 or 8 goals. Sorokin has made some insane saves today. He really has. But they're getting nonstop pressure. The Islanders have a ton of injuries, and the Rangers are just living over there, man. 5:50 left in the third. Come on, Rangers. Stay on him. Stay on him. Don't let him break through like that. Oh, good save, Igor. Boy, that was an out of nowhere shot. We had four Rangers standing around, and I couldn't pick up who the Islander was, but he comes right up in between them and did a quick wrist shot and almost scored. Wow, now we're back in their zone. Ryan Lindgren, Edstrom, Panarin missed the puck. Islanders take it back over. Offsides, Islanders. 5:22 left. Where are we at here? Sandman was the start of their decline. It really was. Saint Anger was their worst album by far. I don't even think there was a guitar solo on there, Angus. Like, Saint Anger was terrible. 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 But I always say Metallica's first 4 albums, the first 4, Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, and then Justice, right? Those were legendary. And I'm huge Priest, I'm huge Iron Maiden and bands like that. And they're all longevity-wise are better than Metallica, but those first four, it's hard to touch. Those first four albums are hard to touch. I grew up with all that. Public Enemy, Cypress Hill, all of that. I loved all kinds of music. So, and I still love the old school stuff way better than new. And Body Count, Ice-T and Body Count. They just Bond dropped something in there that he did something with David Gilmour, brand new, Ice-T, Body Count, brand new. Another great band. Daniel, Braden Point, power play goal, 2-0 Bolts. Yes, good. Angus, the tattoo on my arm didn't hurt at all. What was it, one of those iron-on ones? Remember, like, a kid, you get iron-on ones. That's because you got 42 of them, Marine. That's right. Mr. Marine has been to hell and back. Tattoos should have been the least of his worries. Everything that he's been in, the wars he's been in, and everything he's done for this country, Mr. Marine, tattoos probably the least of the issues that he's seen. Not ice hockey, street hockey. We did a lot of street hockey growing up, but not I could skate, but not like that. And I always played goalie in street hockey growing up. We had a great time. Really good time. Who has more goals and more assists against the Islanders than any player in NHL history? Jaromir Jagr. Wow, that's a good question to hold on to. Mr. Marine, Gunner, cool. Nickelback song is, yeah. Poor Gunner, he'll never lay around. Gunner, you'll never live that down. I don't even bring it up to you anymore. I don't have to. It's just something in the basement. You'll never live it down, Gunner. I leave you alone about it because everybody else gets on you about it. In my opinion, One is the best Metallica song. It's a great song. It is a great song, Gunner. No question about it. But I can name about 6 or 7 that I like better than that one. But it is an amazing song. There's no doubt about it. You're okay with that one, Gunner. You're safe. You're safe with that one. And it came off one of their best albums still. So you're safe. Way back tats don't hurt at all. Shakir's insane. 4:34 left in the game. Islanders pushing the envelope, though. Come on, clear it out. Jimmy Vesey. Haven't said his name much today, but it's his first game back this season, so let's give him a little bit of a break. Sam Carrick out there with Vesey and Adam Edstrom. We got our fourth line out there, who haven't been out there a whole lot today. Laviolette hasn't played a whole lot of the fourth line today. I collected MLB and NFL cards as a kid. Oh, I can only imagine the MLB cards that I had that were given away. I remember one of the ones I had, and I don't know if it was a rookie or not, but I do remember having a Dave Winfield when he was on the Padres. I mean, I don't think it was I just want to have my brain think it wasn't a rookie. Man, Dave Winfield rookie Padres card, that's got to be worth a lot. He was the first San Diego Padre, by the way, in the Hall of Fame. He was the first one. Even though he played 10 years for the Yankees, I still think Dave Winfield's number should be retired as a Yankee. Should be retired. Personally, I think Dave Winfield's number should be retired. Empty netter goal, 5-2 Rangers. Empty net. Empty net. Boom! And that was Panarin, empty netter. Remember way back when pulling your goalie before like 2 minutes was unheard of? Patrick Waugh pulled their goalie with 3.5 minutes left in the game. And that's not even uncommon anymore. That's not even uncommon. A lot of teams do it. A lot of teams do it, man. I'm just saying, like, that was unheard of back in the day. You would never, ever see people doing that. Ever. It's 40-37. We have 40 shots. They have 37. We had 5 goals. They got 2. That's what matters. Igor yet again standing on his head again. Oh, we got a breakaway. Will Cooley passes back to Vinny, to Zach Jones. Shoot it, dude. Come on. Passed it back to Schneider. Goes all the way back to our zone. I told you guys about this pass. I hate the pass-happy Rangers. They get in that. I know we're up by 3 goals. They get pass-happy, and this is always what happens. It's one pass too much, and it goes down the ice. Chelsea's destroying Everton 4-0. Goodness gracious, man. 4-0. In soccer, that's like losing 38-0 in football. Isn't that funny that I said football? I'm talking about soccer. Way back, our Ozzy, you're tough as nails, strong as people can be. Yeah, way back's all. Come on, stay on it, Heedle. Stay on it, Heedle. 2:07 left in the game. There's a penalty. I don't know who it's on. Oh, fight. There we go. Heedle and Mayfield getting ready to get started. Nope, the refs jumped right in there. Oh, Mayfield going to hurt himself. He went after Heedle. Heedle doesn't fight. Come on. Go after Rempe, Mayfield. Oh, Rempe's not playing, but I'm saying you want to go after Rempe. We'll see what you got. Hey, JB, maybe we should send you some AFL cards to add to your addictions. Yeah, my new addiction. Right, I had to redirect my addictions to jerseys and T-shirts. Buffalo's up 27-20. Oh, Yager. The question was on the TV, Bruin. Yager had it said who had the most NHL goals in history against the Islanders. It was Yager. I didn't know that. Yeah, I did. I responded way back. I said, I'm going to check them out. His best 10 wickets, that's the one I did do. I did that one in 2022, December of 22. I did Shane Warren's 10 best wickets. I'm going to look at the other ones that you sent me and see which one I'll do a review on. Thank you for that way back. I responded to you. I didn't look at them all. I just responded last night that I'll start taking a look at them. Al, one thing I miss from the good old days, kids playing sport on the street. Yeah, because everybody's inside on their phones. When I grew up, man, listen, we got up on Saturday mornings. My father had us do work in the yard. When he said, you guys are free to go, you left. You didn't come back. You didn't come back till the time you were supposed to come home. When he said you could go now, if you forgot something at home, you better leave it there because you go back home, you'll be like, hey, you came back there. Hey, let me show you something you missed. Take you 5 minutes. Remember, there was no cell phones back then. They just knew the area that we were in. But if I came back home, forget it. His 5 minutes, I'll take you 5 minutes since you came back home. All you did was forget something. You forgot something that you wanted to bring to your friend's house, you might as well leave it. Because you go home, my father, I'll take you 5 minutes. 3 hours later, his 5 minutes led from one thing to another thing to another thing to another thing. You just didn't. That's great. He collects basketball cards. That's great. There's a lot of great cards out there, man. Way back, we played 5-0 now. Wow. We played sport and street every day after school. Yeah, we did too, man. We played all the games. Tackle, football, hockey. We did everything. So it's a 2-minute power play for the Islanders. Philip Heedle got called for slashing. I didn't really see it. But we're up 5-2. So he got called for slashing. Have a good one, Daniel. Daniel, see you next time around, Daniel. Always appreciate your support, sir. I heard Yager is retiring after this season. You imagine he's still playing. I like the people that he's still playing professionally. He's playing what, in Russia? I like when people say, well, he's not really playing professional anymore. Yeah, he is. He's still playing professionally. It's a pretty arrogant statement for someone to say. I've heard that from a few people. Yager's not really playing professional hockey anymore. I'm like, yeah, he is. Yes, he is. This isn't the only pro area. Islanders right in front. Minute 5, they're still setting up. Minute 5 on the power play, minute 8 on the game. This game's pretty much done. And that's good because I want to eat and then get ready for the I'm not doing the soccer game live, guys, but I want to eat and watch it. This today was enough for today. I think the Knicks are on tomorrow night, though, guys, so I should be back for that. The Knicks are on tomorrow night. I'll start covering some soccer games next week. Playoffs. 35 seconds left in the game. This game is pretty much over. I heard Yaga retiring. Read that. Angus, when I was a kid, my parents didn't allow me in the home until 4 p.m. I played sports, pretended to be Evel Knievel on my bike, played in the backyard. Evel Knievel. Wow. Yeah, I remember back then we had like 5, we had what? Channel 2, 4, 7, 9, and 11. Oh, and PBS. So like we had, that's back in the day we like watched $6 Million Man and the original Incredible Hulk with Lou Ferrigno and what was that guy? What was the guy, the scientist's name? What was that actor's name? Bill Bixby. That was his name. Anyway, watched the whole Remember the original Batman, Adam West? 14 seconds left in this game. The Rangers. Yeah, Gunner, that is it. That's why when we were kids, man, you didn't go back. When my father said, we did your work for the day, you can go, you did not come back. You went home to get something you forgot, you are staying. Take you 5 minutes. Then he'd be walking around while you're doing what he wanted you to do. And then he'd be walking around the yard and be like, hey, you know what? Since you're here, we got time. We should pull these bushes out over here. And day's gone. That's the way it was. Cowgirl's still getting smacked. I'm going to run through the NFL scores, and I'm out of here. Let's see. Cowboys losing 27-13. Raiders losing 31-17 to the Bengals. I want to see. Patriots are now losing 17-10 to the Titans. Ravens are up on the Broncos 41-10. The Saints have come back, and they're up 22-17. The Chargers are beating the Browns. The Browns are just terrible. The Browns are like really, really bad. They might be the worst team in the game. Big Don, let's go Rangers. Boom, 5-2. I should be on for the Knicks tomorrow night. Unless they're playing out west. You guys know I don't do those super late games. Knicks are playing the Rockets tomorrow. The Rockets are 3-3. And the Rangers' next game, I think, is Tuesday. The Rangers play Tuesday. Oh, no. Nope, I'll take that back. Hold on. The Rangers, wow, they don't play till Thursday. Hey, they're playing the Sabres. Woo. They're playing the Sabres Thursday at 7 o'clock. That's the next game. The Rangers aren't playing till Thursday at 7. The Sabres. Wow, that's going to be a good game, guys. We have the Sabres here, guys. Sabres. A lot of Bills Mafia and Buffalo people supporting this channel. So that should be a lot of fun, guys. Way back, great seasons goes, Waddle down. Johnny, remember UHF channel 60? UHF, yes. Didn't Weird Al do a movie UHF? Igor, star of the game. Oh, he's the third star of the game. Igor got the third star. I want to see who the number one star is, then I'm out of here. He's playing Czech Republic. There you go. Oh, Mika got the second star of the game. Good stuff. Good stuff for Mika, man. Number one's got to be Panarin. I'm guessing, but it's got to be Panarin. And it is Artemi Panarin. Star of the game. Number one star of the game. Gunnar Waddle down, holding his knee. Oh, boy, that's bad. That's bad. Johnny, remember that. And anyway, guys, I was into the original Batman. Who was it? But can you imagine a guy dressed like Adam West was and Robin? Imagine those two characters now walking in like a police station to say that they would help them dressed like that. Like, sure, we could help you right in this holding cell. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I have a Lemmy, Joey Ramone, Evel Knievel, Iggy Pop, and Johnny Cash bobblehead. Johnny Cash, nice. Breadman, yep, don't forget to vote. Okay, folks, time to hit the don't forget to vote. It's a right Tuesday. Guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for supporting the channel as always. And the Knicks start, I think, at 8:30 tomorrow. So we'll probably be on for the Knicks tomorrow night. Thanks again for supporting the channel, guys. And I am out of here. See ya.